Hey, board gamers, BJ from Board Game Gumbo here.
Back in a gumbo pot.
Got Doug, we got Jeremy. Doug, what are we playing tonight?
The Pirates Code.
We're playing Pirates Code, which is from our friends at Final Frontier Games. Thank you for sending us this preview copy. Hey, note that we're using an advanced copy. It's it's in pretty good shape here, but some of these components and the rulebook may change by the time you see this video, so just know that. But I want to thank Jeremy and Doug. They have not played this game before. I've only got one player at 2-player, so it's going to be kind of an adventure. Hoping that Drake, the developer, is going to be in chat tonight, so that'll be fun if he does show up, because we do have 1 or 2 questions about it. But basically, this is a sandbox pirate game where we're going around this big board and getting crew, burying treasure, having battles with the ghost ships, and trying to score as many points as we're at. But I haven't figured out a strategy yet in my one play, because there's lots of different things that you can do. Let's get right to that table and see what we got. All right. Oh, yeah. Look, we've got the little Game Toppers thing. We should say a shout out to Burky at Game Toppers. They're running their big March Madness sale all the way through April 15th. The reason I have this up is because Burky was an awesome contributor to, hey, there he is, the name father, Steve O'Rourke. What's up? What's up, Steve? So the Game Toppers sale is going on. We want to support him because he was such a big supporter of Southern Board Game Fest. We sold out all of our tickets. I think we can sell more next year. I think there was room. We think we have room.
I'm still catching up on sleep from that weekend. There's so many games.
But without Burky, I mean, the raffle, we sold more raffle tickets than we've ever sold at any Sobo before. And I think it was due to those 4 awesome packages between Game Toppers and Fight in a Box. It was awesome. Burky is awesome. We'll be watching you and the Sox. That's right. We got a basketball game to watch later on.
There might be a basketball game tonight.
So we're gonna play. Luckily, I have 2 guys that play fast, so we're gonna try to play this as fast.
Is that true?
You promised me. I saw your little note.
I promised.
One
eternity
Discord.
later.
On the Discord. All right, so quick overview, and then we'll go right to the game. It's a deck builder. We're starting out with 5 cards, but we do have this deck on the side. We also start out with a hidden quest. Although, actually, I think the quests are open. Yeah. If I remember right. It's the intrigue cards that are not.
Intrigue cards are private. Yeah. Quests are open, yeah.
And what we'll be doing is moving our ships around. We all pick the location. We'll be moving our ships around, using our cards to gather some more crew members, get some items that might get us some points, right? Bury some treasure, and punch some ghosts in the face. So let's see. Jeremy, you got the first move. So
I do.
Don't forget, 4 turns. We're going to be scoring that reputation track. So
yep.
Get your reputation track early.
All right, let's see.
So what he's looking at is on the tops of our cards, they've got these little symbols here. Ooh, like that. Is that right? Yeah.
Yep.
And he's looking for stuff that'll match. There's 3 different symbols. There's power, command, and savvy. And
the pirate hook.
Yeah, basically command is for getting more. Generally speaking, the command is for getting more cards. The savvy is for dealing with these ships out here. I'm sorry, with the treasure. And the command cards, the power cards are for knocking these little ghost raiders in the ghost ship.
These are opponents.
Or opponents, yeah. If you want to, I was not a battler, but Jared came and punched me twice because he had a quest that I think Doug is staring at. So I'm going to be running away as fast as I can. Problem is, there's not much in the 3-player game. There's no room to hide in this game. I mean, we're all right on top of each other. So.
All right, let's see.
While he's looking, I'll look at the board real quick. We've got the Ghost Raiders here. We're going to want to tag those. This is the ghost ship, and that ghost ship can put some damage on the other players if we hit it. And they also have these little encounter tokens, and that's the Lost Souls. That's our green board way over there. So that green board is a lot of fun. Hey, there he is. Hey, Drake. Thanks for checking in.
Hey, Drake.
Got his late night espresso. Double shot of espresso, right? Right, Drake? We'll go to sleep with that.
We're ready to break the game and ask all the questions that you didn't think we would ask.
Oh, I think we did have one quick question. Right, Doug?
Yep. I assume opponent means just the other 2 players and not the ghost ship, but wanted to confirm that.
Yeah. That's the way it looks like in the rules, Drake, and that is the way me and Jared played it, but I just want to make sure, because a lot of times the rule book refers to opponents, and then it also refers to the ghost ship, so we thought they were different. There's a reason for that, and that's his quest. Oh, there it is. Okay, so perfect. Thanks, Drake.
Opponents are players, and the Trinity is the Trinity. That's onions, green onions, peppers. Yeah. What else is in there?
It could be different things depending on
different.
people, but
Yeah,
the garlic. Some of you believe it's
yeah,
garlic, right?
Yeah. So the Trinity. Yeah, we
the
put
Holy
that. We
Trinity.
put that in our gumbo.
Oh, yeah.
Red beans. And
Okay,
rice.
now I love Burky, right? I love Game Toppers, but he posted today a shrimp jambalaya, awesome, with smoked sausage, German smoked shrimp and sausage jambalaya. I'm like,
shrimp and sausage.
hmm.
I mean, I'll eat just about anything.
I'll eat it.
So yeah.
Of course, especially Burky.
It's not my
cooks it.
go-to, but I'll eat.
But like shrimp gumbo, would you put sausage in it?
No.
Never.
No.
Never. Sorry, Burky. I get that we're not German and we're not from. Well, actually, there are some Germans here at the table, but I'm not German. I'm not from Minnesota, but don't mix your shrimp and your sausage.
I assume acquiring a card from the prison means at no cost if it's a reward from a quest.
Yeah, that's the way we've been playing it. I'm assuming Drake says that's right. So is that what you're doing? You discard?
Yeah, I'm completing the quest here. So no, so I'm
Oh,
completing.
your quest.
Yeah, so my quest involves trading in 2 of a particular type of resource. So I used 2 command
Drake says you're right.
here, which allowed me to get 1 step on the reputation track, the person from the prison, and a coin, which goes into my hold. So, and then any people gained go to your discard pile.
That's right. There are ways to get those back out of the discard pile, so keep an eye on it.
Sure. It's not possible for me to do the second.
I did. There's Tommy. We sure did. Tommy was there when me and Jared unboxed it, and then we played it this weekend to try to get a feel for it, Tommy. So,
But
yeah.
I think that
Doug, you don't know this, but Tommy streams also,
Okay.
and Time Roller, and
what
we have a game with Time Roller where when we play a game, we try to stump him to see if he's ever played or streamed the game. In the entire history of the Gumbo Pot, it's only happened 3 times that Tommy has not played the game that we played. So,
All right.
oh, it still says unboxing in the title. I'll be right back.
Ooh, we're not unboxing. It's been unboxed and we are now playing.
The other thing that Tommy does is correct me when my title is wrong. You got that?
Yep. Well, somebody's got to do that. All right. So let's see. I did that. I'm here with the.
All right.
I am here with the little token for
Thank you, Tommy.
Lost Souls. I think I'm gonna do that. I think maybe, perhaps, yes. So with this Lost Souls token here, I can destroy a crew card from hand, then add 1 Lost Soul to my discard.
Okay, it goes right to your discard.
Yep. Let's see. Let me get rid of one of the ones that doesn't have
What are
2
these
icons.
tokens?
So that's the
destroy
damage
that.
tokens.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
they should be in there. Right.
Deal damage.
Yep. And then the other tokens you can see.
This is the Lost Souls. I
Should be
imagine.
the
This is
treasure
my
chest,
discard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now,
That's the ones you put down whenever you're burying treasure.
Okay.
So,
when I interact with this, I just get the card. Later, when I do the thing, that I put a token out here, right?
yeah.
Okay.
So
Just making sure.
now if you want to, we'll take this off. And according to Drake, these will get refilled once the 4 are placed in there. So
Okay.
which is good because we'll
okay.
get back our tokens. We're limited to the amount of tokens we have. So
So let's see. God.
if you interacted with one of the lost souls,
Did. I got my card. I destroyed someone from hand. And then added a Lost Soul to my discard. So that'll come to me later whenever I go to draw up. Still doing some stuff here. Don't know that I really need to.
Doug, you don't have to play all your cards, by the way. You can actually
Yeah.
save
You can
them
hold
if you
on to
like
stuff,
it.
turn
Yeah.
over turn. And great question.
Oh no, he says your token gets added because you interacted with it. It gets added now. You don't have to. Leave.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay. I thought I had
That's the way Jared and I played it, now
drop
that
them
I think
off
about it.
to do the thing.
That
The
is the way we
reward
played it.
for dropping them off to their location is the victory points that you get out of that.
Yeah, I did do that right, Drake,
makes
when we
sense.
played it on Saturday because that made a
board
difference
says-
because our things got stuck out there. I remember that shit. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean the board says it. Destroy 1 crew card, and then you put the token.
we
out.
got
It
distracted,
seems
and
like-
started doing other things, and we never
Yeah.
did the 4th one.
All right. I'm gonna spin.
And I had
the
2 of them,
first
so
mate to
I was
get
out of
this
tokens.
guy,
Yeah.
which would give me access to the bottom here, but I don't have any more command to be able to do anything with that, so that's not gonna happen. Oh, that's the thing I wanted to double check. BJ said he couldn't figure it out, but they assume so. We can recruit people from the bazaar, the tavern, and the prison anywhere at sea, or specifically on ports.
Anywhere at sea. Yeah, I got that from Drake last night. So
Yeah.
Yep, from anywhere.
Anywhere. Okay, cool. I'll take your word for it. Let's see. These guys move clockwise. I'm gonna spend my last card to just move to here. Cool. That's me. Let me
All
take a
right,
look
so
at this
you
guy.
can show the viewers show the chat crew his card. Look,
Yeah.
take a look at it, Doug.
Yeah.
Yep.
So unlike the players, unlike the crew members that have those symbols at the top that have either command, power, or savvy, he's got a different one, and that refers to those 3 tokens at the top, and it matches
Okay.
that icon there.
To do that action.
Yeah, now I never used that action because I would immediately go bring the Lost Souls back. But Jared used it, and I forget exactly how it works.
I mean, those special things are nice, but I mean, if you're not close to the island that you're trying to get to, right? So I mean, the island that I'm trying to get to is way over there. It's going to take me a couple of turns to get there. If it comes up before then, I can discard it to do one of those 3 actions.
Yeah.
I mean, might get me one of the items I need to be able to
A double move.
drop him off somewhere, right?
Yep.
Or to help me get over to that island. So I was just double checking to see what island I was going to be heading to. So all right, now that I've done that, so I
said
did.
it felt too restrictive. They tried doing the port thing, but it was just too restrictive.
I mean,
we want to buy
all
cards,
around the
man.
outside of the thing. So all right, so I've done this quest. I discard this quest.
Does it say where you have to do it?
No,
Or
this is just one that
Prison
I.
break?
So I was on one of the
you
locations.
don't discard it. You just put it face down.
Face down.
next
Oh
to
yeah,
the
it's true
board.
because there may be a thing
There
that,
may
that
be an-
calculates
there
some
may be an
stuff at
island
the
that
end.
does it.
Yes.
Did you remember to get a heart at the start of your turn?
I did not. It's a good thing you said do that. Gain one or the other.
Yep.
Grab a red. Cool, and then I'll draw up to 5. 1, 2,
So it's
3,
pretty cool because you can play the
Yeah.
Lost Soul cards to get those benefits, and then they flip over. And then on the flip side of them, it's the Ghostly Flame, which
Yeah.
allows you to do damage. So
Yeah.
we got some ways of manipulating. That your turn?
That is my turn.
Sometimes you'll see also that the quests are things referred to specific factions, and that's
Yeah.
the turtle or the what's the other one? The little RC looking guy here. Yep. Like this guy right here, see?
Yeah.
In the ports. Or the legal
It's a
ones here.
wolf,
So,
sir.
Okay, yeah.
It's a lone wolf,
Yeah.
Solitura Cove, and Isle of Barbeau.
So just keep an eye out for that. So I do not have much here to do. I kind of want to do Lost Soul also. So I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play the Lookout, and the Lookout is gonna allow me to look at the top card of my deck, and then if I want to, I can discard it if I don't like what's coming up. I kind of like it, so I'm gonna leave it there. And then I get 1 movement, so I'm gonna move to this one here. And movement is just anything that's connected. I'll take off that encounter, and I'll put mine, if you don't mind, on the volcano one, or the island one, whatever it's called, the green one.
To the green.
Yep. And then I'll take the Lost Soul.
All right.
And then, don't forget to, he's reminding you to refresh the market.
It's
Yeah,
slide it down.
Slide down.
refreshes.
And I forget, and I need a heart, if you don't mind, give me a red heart.
The seashell amulet.
Thank you.
Over
Okay.
here.
Oh, interesting.
That's what we'll look at.
I could do that one. Need that other one.
Intrigue.
All right. See if I can get that back at some point. I do want an intrigue card, so I'm going to spend a black heart, and I have an intrigue card if you don't mind.
Yeah.
That's a free action, spinning your hearts.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So Doug, I'm going to play this card. You can gain a aware of your choice. One of
Okay.
the 6.
Does something happen if I do?
You can gain one of the 6.
So some of the card, I don't know if you read, but in there, some of those entry cards say, read this to the table. And
Okay.
don't read this to the
And
table.
what did you pick? Which one?
And it's
A cannon.
like, depending on what
Dang
they
it.
take.
All right.
A friendly cannon.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I actually lose a victory point, but I'm already at 0.
That was a
so it
risky
didn't really-
bet, yeah.
I can't go below 0, I'm assuming, Drake. So it was a good time to play it. But I
BJ
w-
specifically can go below 0.
I would have gotten 3 points had you had 3 coins
If you
had you
chose
picked
the
one of the
correct
other ones.
one.
Okay.
Intrigue cards. I don't remember where they go. Yeah, safeguarded at 0. So
Mm-hmm.
I think they go to the bottom. I don't remember. Drake, I don't remember where they go. Sorry.
There's
I'll
a-
just put them on the
there's a
side
set
here.
Pull it through.
And then, man, I want to buy something. But I don't think I'm going to have access to it.
Keep them in a face-up pile in your player area until the end of the game. Some of the item cards
yeah.
that will check them for final score.
All right, so it's just like the other one then. Okay. Ah, dang it, Doug. I was really hoping I'd get to do that. I'm going to spend a heart, discard this card, and draw a card instead. And then I'm going to spend another heart, discard this card, draw another card.
Man, I totally forgot about spinning hearts because like
It's
that
not-
can be super to help you get along on your quest.
That's not what I wanted.
I kind of want to push this button and advance my captain's log.
Yeah.
Um,
Captain's Law. Start date.
all right, I'm
64.
gonna spend 2 movement. Come here. So I spent 2 movement. I don't have the card to do that. And then I'm going to attack the Ghost Raiders. Oh, you can draw the card first. Yeah, I already knew which card I wanted to discard, so I was playing backwards. But for the purposes of the stream, we should make note that you draw the card, and then you can discard that card if you don't like it. I already knew what the first card was because I'd seen it already. So, and I wanted this one here. So I'm going to use the 2 cannons, the 2 combat power to fight the Ghost Raider. And then walk me through the steps. I'm gonna
Those Ghost Raiders. When you are in the same location, you cannot perform any actions except move, attack the ghost ship,
So at that
spend
point,
hearts, wares, or end your turn.
the way we played it, you have to deal with the Ghost Raiders. You have to do one of those things. Spin
If you
hard.
end your
Do
turn on
that.
a location with the Ghost Raider, you take damage. Not a statement.
Yeah, if I didn't have enough power, I would take damage
Yes.
again.
Okay.
To attack the Ghost Raider, spin 2. What's
Power.
it called? Power.
Power,
Spin
yeah.
2 power, not command as
Which
written
I
in the
did.
rulebook. And then move the Ghost Raider to the nearest vacant, i.e., with no Ghost Raider or opponent's ships, port in the indicated direction, clockwise or counter.
And then I put a.
Then place a marker into the leftmost available slot in the corresponding row of the Trinity Bolt.
It's the middle row because that's
Yep.
the Lost Raiders. Yeah. Or Ghost
And then,
Raiders.
which spot is this in? It's in this one right here.
Yeah, it goes to this spot right here, not this
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
It's in the bay.
Port specifically.
Yep.
So it's like every other space around.
Okay. And I think that's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the end of my turn. I do have the 3 here in the conflict zone, so I'll spin those. Majority I have is red.
Red, yeah.
So I move to level 3 and I get another quest. I'll take a quest. I'm sorry, not level 3, page 3, and I get a quest. So, all right. Quests are face up, remember? So I've got them right here. I've got the one you have. So you're up, Doug.
All right.
Don't forget to draw your
yep.
heart first.
I'm going to draw a black heart to start.
Really?
Push a different button. All right. Let's see. I'm going to play these 3 cards to get 3 power, or 3 command to purchase new cards. I will purchase Storm over here. It goes face up on my discard.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have 1 remaining, so I'll purchase him over here.
I have to shuffle up my cards because I didn't have enough.
And then
Burn too much.
when I play the card, I get to do the action, the text on the bottom as well.
If you play the card for movement, then you get the special
Okay,
action.
but I played it for command, so
Yep.
All right, and then
If you play the top actions, in other words, resources,
yeah,
you don't get the action.
Yep. And then I'll play these 2 cards to purchase 2 wares. And I already have the cannons. I'm going to purchase the spyglass. And then I was trying to figure out which one I wanted. That. Gain a grog. Now, do you gain the benefit of the grog whenever you purchase it?
I've never had the grog, so
It's gain 1 red and 1 black heart. I don't remember. when you get spend wares. Okay, you can spend the ware to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's a free action. So spending where it should be a free action, right?
Yeah. I'll hold it for right now, but that's all my cards.
Yeah, spin wares is one of the actions you.
Okay.
I'm gonna discard the 3 hearts to advance my captain's log to page 9 because I have a majority black hearts, and I get an intrigue card for that.
Yep, Drake confirmed you're good.
So had you spent the hearts up to the center?
No.
They
Yeah,
have to be spent
you
up
have
to
to
the
spend
Okay,
them.
you have to
Yeah.
use them.
You got to use them to make them qualify for being able
gotcha.
to advance your book.
Which you don't have any intrigue cards.
Yeah, so I'm gonna definitely do 1 intrigue card.
I mean,
Let's see.
oh, you probably don't want 2 because you want that bonus, but look at that one. See what you got.
Okay. Would you like to gain a ware of your choice?
I would definitely like to do that. So one of my choice. Let's see. I want the I'm gonna take the spyglass. Yep. There you go. Is that good for you?
That's good for me.
Is it really?
I get 3 money. And we said money takes up
Takes up the spots.
a spot. Okay.
And if I understood your email correctly, Drake, or your message, each one of the coins will go in a different spot. So hopefully we're doing that right. I think so because. All right, what else you got?
I think that's all I want to do for right now. I spent all my cards, spent 1 black heart, and
You could spend a red heart to draw a card and then discard it if you're trying to get that next level. You know,
I will help.
and you played your intrigue card, so you can use your other black card to
Yeah.
get another intrigue
Let's
card if
do
you want.
Yes. Smuggler. Let me move. I will move right here. I don't have a good, so I can't get that text benefit there.
Now, how did you get that card?
Spent the red heart.
No, all it does is give you a
Ooh.
card, and you have to discard.
Oh,
it.
and I have to discard it, so
Yeah.
I don't move.
So this stays over there. Yeah.
And then I'll spend a black one to get a second intrigue card.
Yeah. Yeah, and he said you can draw the card first, and then you had to discard.
Yeah, then I have to discard it. I only have 1.
All right, so that is your turn. That's the end of the first round.
Yep.
So we'll refill the market. We'll move to number 2. And then it's Jeremy's turn. Jeremy, don't forget to draw your heart.
Yep. I was just trying to decide if I want to go attack this ghost ship. Let's see. Attack the ghost ship.
Move Dave's stuff out the way.
Attacking the ghost ship.
But this you can have if you want the backside of it.
Yeah.
It does help.
1, 2, 3. All right. Still looking at the attack.
Drake and Steve, how's the sound? Just let me know if we need to get it up.
You each begin with 1 good.
Oh, he is right. We forgot that. Yep. I forgot all about that. Thank you. Thanks, Drake. We should have checked the setup. I had everything set up from the night before, but
I don't know. He didn't give me the setup in the little paper. No, I got it right here. I see it. It's step 9. Take one good from the spy and place it in your cargo hold.
Well, what it is, I cleared the board for me and Jared, put back the encounter cards, and I was like, okay, we'll do the rest of the setup when we got here, and then I forgot. So,
What's
Name Father says the sounds good. So,
what's the spread on the die? Let me see one of the white die.
the black ones have more hits.
Yeah. It looks like a. Okay, cool.
You can get those double hits with the black ones, and you notice that some of these require double hits.
Yeah, I see
To
that.
put your token down. So.
All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna do the thing. One for your choice. Okay, that's cool. I need that. All right. Let me use her first. So I'm gonna destroy this card to recruit 1 from the tavern.
The stowaway. He's playing the stowaway.
Yeah, is who I want still out there. Maybe destroy 1 card, go to place.
So when you play
1.
the stowaway, which you probably have by now, I know he does. It'll be those 3 cards in the middle.
Gain 1.
That does not give you access to the
unique
bonus
types
actions
of
because you
quests
just basically
to
replace
completed
it.
actions. Recruit.
But it's free.
It says
Card
recruit a crew card.
Yeah, not an item card.
Not an item
I
card.
tried to do
Okay,
that with
okay,
Jared. He's
okay,
like,
okay.
no, that's an item card. That's not a crew card.
Okay, cool. I'll recruit her.
They do
Cool.
not slide down until the end of his
so
turn.
end of my
So
turn.
he could actually clean out the tavern and not have access to it anymore.
I could, but that's
The bonus actions at the bottom. If I spent 2 command here, I'd have to spend an additional to get access to those actions.
That's the way Jared and I played.
Okay.
It seems to be you spend additional
Yeah.
to do that. So you could spend 1 here and then 2 more to do that. To the bottom one, yeah.
I'm gone.
Oh, don't forget, you also have movement. He said you might have forgotten that on the stowaway card.
Do I? Oh yeah, it's move and then do the thing, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna get this. Yes, I do have move. Oof. Oof.
Game's all
I
about
should do-
movement.
I should do these things in the correct order.
Yeah, you got to play one
Play
card,
that.
kind of do all the
Yeah.
things. Otherwise, you're going to
I'll-
miss some
I'll
of the
just
steps.
move to there to do the thing.
Like you're thinking, man, there's only 10 rounds.
Actually,
The game's going to go,
yeah.
there's not enough time to do anything. But each one of these can trigger all these multi-layered actions. So
man. Use the dog.
I grabbed the right
Tell you
one.
what, let
Dang
me
it.
use this one.
I can't remember my lost soul. I was looking for stuff.
I'm
gonna grab
so
the
I'm
right
at
one.
that
I
lost
was
soul
trying to remember
location.
my brain if it was the spy.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the thing where I destroy a basic person. This will go here. Get another lost souls card.
Oh, you hit another lost soul.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Take that one off
There,
there.
that comes off the board for right now. All right.
Oh man,
Um,
he's really hitting the lost soul.
I'm gonna do this. Draw a card and discard one. And just to clarify, I mean, it says just draw one and discard one. Could it be the one that you just drew if you don't like it?
Yep, it can be that
I
one. But I'll,
assume so.
you know, I'll assume that Drake's going to cover that. But yeah, you can draw one.
Cool,
It can be
cool.
that one.
Great, it's gonna be that one.
Okay. He said, yeah.
Goes there. I'm gonna spend another heart. Another one.
Yeah, so now, you forgot to upgrade your thing at the end of your turn. Spend those 3.
Yes, that's right. That's why I did that.
Yep. Don't forget about that.
Alright.
And don't forget to get your entry card too. You're going to page 9, I think.
Yes.
So what he's doing, Steve, at the end of his turn, he's supposed to check his captain's log. It's kind of like a choose your own adventures thing, sort of where you control with your things. He says you can also combo with the parrot to draw a card you just bought. Ooh, nice. Throw that card back on the top of your deck, then play the red heart to draw it. Nice. So that's what he did. He at the end of his turn he checks it, and if he spent enough hearts in the conflict zone over the course of the game, which do get spent by the end whenever you do it, then depending on the majority, either red or black, you'll move ahead in your captain's log, which gives you access to different hearts. See, now you're drawing black hearts, not the red hearts.
Yeah.
Okay. But also gives you points if you can start getting, 3 things in your card book.
Don't have to do that one. All right. So I've done a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna end
Drake,
my turn with 3 here.
So mine says 3 plus unique cargo, and I have a coin, a spyglass, and a good. So I'm assuming that's 3 unique cargo, right? I should really get a point.
Is there any limit to the number of intrigue cards? I don't remember reading.
2.
Okay.
2. But remember that if you draw another one,
You get
to pick out of
then
the
choose.
3.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, he says I qualified, so I'm assuming I don't know what yours is because I didn't go
Mine's
the
different.
Oh, yours is different. You have a different track. I didn't go that way.
Okay,
That was Jared.
that's me. I'm drawing up my hand.
Okay, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna play my card, and I'm gonna move here. So I'll take that encounter. That's the last one. I'll put my in there, and then at the end of the turn, we're gonna score that up.
Okay.
Just remember to do that. Oh, I'll also get my heart if you don't mind.
Red heart.
Red heart. Yeah. I almost forgot. Okay. Now the lost soul is gone. Got to remove that on there. I'm going to destroy this card and recruit a card from the tavern. Oh, can you refill the market?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I'm just going to put this in.
Ocean's Orb.
Oh, we do have some people here. We got the
Oh no.
Hamlin. Steal one from an opponent in the location.
Steal a reputation.
But then the opponent gets a card. Cool though. And it's got the savvy.
Yep.
Shuffle up 3 cards from your discard pile into your deck, and then gain a heart for each. Man, situationally, this could be really good if you want to try to get to that last. I don't know if you noticed, but if you can get all the way to the end of the captain's log, you can access even more bonus points. It goes back to that thing Drake said. It's a sandbox game where you could just say, I'm gonna really hammer the captain's log hard. Ugh, I have 2 good choices here. I'm gonna try Horus. I'll put Horus in my discard. Don't do that part yet. Then I'm going to. Oh, I do get a point because I have 3 unique. Oh no, that's at the end of the turn, so I don't want to spend it. Okay. Well, then I'm going to draw a card, and I'm going to discard the Smuggler. And then I'm going to. Oh, Doug, is it time to fight?
Will be soon.
Power is what I need for dice, though, right?
Yes.
Just got rid of it.
But you do have the spyglass. Oh, that's replace. No.
I want to spin my spyglass, so I need the 3 unique items.
Yep.
Want to wait from you, or
Nah.
I don't have enough to go to the ghost ship. 1 is not going to be enough to hit you. Oh, I need my Lost Soul card if you don't mind.
Yep.
I think.
Is there a limit to the number of quest cards I can have active? No,
2 quest cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's a hard limit. You cannot get any more until you complete one of your quests. You can't discard them. You can't do anything.
Okay.
Unfortunately. Okay, I'm going to spend a command card. Buy the golden rum. Yep. And then I have access to another one. So I'm going to spin this one to get access to an intrigue card.
Okay.
Take that. And I'm going to hold on to. I'll hold on to this card for next round, just in case I need it.
Ooh, 2 pairs of location.
Interesting card. Okay. I will yeah, I'm gonna wait. Okay. I'm done with my turn, so it's your turn.
All right.
It's in my turn. I do have 3 unique items in my cargo, so I'll take 1 point.
I'm gonna refresh the market. Then we need to resolve this over here. So you'll each get 2 points.
Oh, we didn't have any ties this night.
And I'm assuming neither of you have the most.
Yes, that's right, Jake. DJ's path makes him a.
Don't worry about that.
Don't pay attention. Hey, no mind to the man behind the curtain.
Okay, so you gave us each 2
Yep,
points.
we've each got our 2
Yeah,
points.
so let me just double check.
Okay. All right, and then we take our tokens back.
Yep. And
Yeah,
then
just call me
these,
Captain
these tokens
Pinata.
go back out.
Yeah.
There.
I think
The
this one
green
goes
hole
on.
and
Or
then-
tied for most. So you'll each get 1 additional point.
Yeah.
No.
Each get 1 more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So we do get 1 more? Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it calls it out.
Okay.
Sweet.
All right, Doug.
Ties, not complaining about that.
All
On
right.
that specific.
Doug's turn.
Yep. We're gonna push a different button. I'm going to play.
I remembered correctly. When I asked for the spyglass, I was like, oh, I can't remember what it is.
I'm gonna play Scallywag, which gives me a power, and I'm gonna spend my spyglass.
Before you do that, don't forget to get your heart.
Oh, that's right. And I get black hearts. I'm going down the bad path. Scallywag. I'm gonna spin a spyglass, which lets me replace the white die with the black die, and I can attack with a +1 range.
Yeah, I couldn't get out of your range.
So I'm gonna attack the pinata,
Okay.
and
And I don't have any hearts. Normally I can make you re-roll if I have
Yeah.
black hearts, but I don't have them.
yep. And so I just roll the die, and then we'll apply some damage.
Hopefully not. So that's 1 damage to me, right? Or I think you have your choice. You can spend 1 to either get a good, steal a good from me,
Yeah.
or you can give me a damage and get a movement, or
Yep.
you can steal a coin from me.
Yep.
So it's up to you.
I'm gonna give you a damage.
Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah. And I assume I get this at the end of my quest. Looks like the circle with the X
So you have
equals
the letter
coin.
mark? You have the letter mark or something different?
This one. When hit,
Mark each damage you deal and gain the spoils.
yeah.
So
So
you'll mark it down.
Yep. And then gain the spoils now.
Yep.
So 1 point.
Yep, the rewards gain when you turn it in at the port.
Oh.
Yeah. You don't gain the reward just yet. It's
So
when
you'll
you
put
turn
it down.
Yep.
And then when you turn that thing in, you'll get your reward.
Okay.
I am confused by the thing on the left side, because I think it triggers all the 3 different ones. So this suggests that you get hit equals damage.
Damage.
Yeah,
I gave you the token.
Yeah, because you chose that, but okay. Now there's token on it. You can turn it in or keep adding to it first if you want.
Keep adding to it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the only thing that's confusing me. Okay, we played it correctly. It's just confusing me because on the left side of the card, it's got a damage symbol with the skull.
Yeah.
But you actually have a choice over here. It says for the skull, you can steal a good, do a damage and a movement.
I think it's overriding what the default attack is, right? I guess assuming you're trying to complete that quest, or is it while you have it's telling you that you have to give some damage specifically.
Okay.
To be able to track progress on that, you must give damage.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're just attacking to gain benefit.
That does make sense. Thank you. Okay. That I remember us talking about this. Okay, yeah. You wanted to choose to put your token down. To do that, you need to give me damage, not steal something
instead of stealing.
Makes total sense. Yep.
Yeah.
I'll play Stowaway now, which is I'm going to play for the movement. I'll come here, destroy this card and recruit from the tavern. I have 1 choice.
I didn't wear my pirate shirt, but I do have a blue ocean shirt on. Right? It does. Yeah, look, we all have
Ocean camouflage.
Ocean
camouflage.
I mean, you barely see my arm on the board. Look at that. Totally matches.
Guy.
Let's see. What was I doing?
It's like that.
That's not where I wanted to go.
And you bought a car from the tavern, right?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Play this card for its movement as well.
Okay.
And then I get to shuffle my hand into my deck, then draw that many cards and gain art.
Oh, I love that card.
Order of operations. Do I need to move first, we think? And then activate the thing?
It says in any order.
In any order, okay.
I think so.
Though I can see how, looking at the little move icon, the little
almost an arrow.
thing almost looks like an arrow. So I can see how that.
So I put 2 cards into here. I will shuffle. Draw that many cards. And gain an art.
You discarded 2 cards, and you're drawing 2 back.
Didn't discard. Shuffle your hand into your deck.
Shuffle your hand. Sorry. Yeah, got it. Okay.
And gain 1 heart.
Yep. So far, so good.
Is there any rule against attacking the same person twice?
I don't think so.
Okay. I'll use the movement
I'm
to
the
go.
pinata, man. It's
Use the movement to go there.
Captain Pinata.
And play this one. Just let me attack. This time I don't have a fancy spyglass, so I'm just going to roll the white die.
Okay. Damage. Okay.
Damage. I can mark my quest card again.
Yep.
And see. Play this one. for its movement, and it lets me look at the top part of my deck, and I may discard it. I choose not to. And I'm out of cards, but I'll play my Intrigue card. In turn order, each opponent may move once. I gain 1 coin for each opponent that moved in this way.
Good.
Aaron, would you like to move?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
Okay. I guess with these coins, really, I want to go bury, and that's ultimately my
You want
goal
to
with
bury?
coins.
Yeah.
I'll spend a black heart to draw an intrigue card. And that is me.
And Drake, a cargo is just anything that's in your cargo hold. Everything, coins, goods, wares, they're all classified as cargo.
All of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that's the end of round 2. We'll go to round
Mhm.
3, and Jeremy, if you don't mind, or Doug,
Yep.
refill the market. Because that is correct.
I assume so. I was looking for clarification and couldn't find it in the rule book.
Right. And
All right.
don't forget to draw your heart.
I did.
Good.
I'm going to spooky. All right. Let's see. What am I doing? Okay. For the security patrol cards, the visiting the 2 locations must be done in the same turn. I assume so. I believe that's what it says.
Which one is yours?
The security
I
patrol.
think so. Doug also gained 1 for the captain's log.
MVP for your captain's log.
Did
Yeah.
you double check
Oh, yep.
yours?
If you gave it to at least 1 opponent, that is correct.
Yep. Good job.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you, Drake. Yeah, because I've never
Okay.
played your
Yeah.
captain's log. I don't know anything about your
Alright.
captain's log.
All right.
So.
I'm going to
I
spin
only
this
went,
first.
the red
Move.
heart.
I can spin this good for a wear of my choice. Different wares do different things. I grab the spyglass. Okay. And then I will move yet again. Yet again. Move yet again.
Wow, he's moving
Go
all
there.
over the place.
It's because I wanted to do the security patrol. So, security patrol lets me put a token on my thing if I went from. That's okay. Move. Destroy 1 cargo. Place for the coin. To place onto a quest card. I'm going to do this. And then I'll use my last one to move yet again. Go here, which will have triggered this. I move from the bird to the Irenic Islands. This one now has both of its. Coin and reputation, specifically when turned in, I'm assuming. Perfectly fine. That's not smart, so I won't do that. Okay. I do not have 3 unique items in my cargo at the end of my turn, so I will not gain a victory point. That's okay though. I'll just draw up, but I think let me double check this and make sure if there's no one on my location.
He said you're correct.
Couple this up. Okay, cool. Now I just gotta go turn in. Oh, I guess I'm technically at a port, so I can turn in my security patrol.
You can. Yep.
That's cool.
I'm turning the quest. Is that the last part of your turn?
That is the last part of
I'll
my
take
turn.
a red
I'll
heart if you
draw
don't
up.
mind.
Alright, so I
Thank
got
you.
this. Here, this card is not.
I am going to spin that heart to draw a card. And discard this one. I'm gonna play my Lost Soul, flip over the one all the way to the right. Just gonna get rid of a damage and give me a movement, I think.
Yep, and a movement.
Mhm.
Yep. So I'll move to here. Get away from that big shit. Get that. Too late. Okay. And I want to get to this one over here. So I'm gonna spin this for movement. And I'll move to here. I'll also look at the top card, and if I don't like it, I'll discard it. Discard one. Okay. And then I'm over here. So I've got the raid merchant ships ones. And that one says I can plunder merchant ships that just happen to be in that area. I just leave my mark and then gain their reputation. So I think that I gain now. I've never had this one before, so I gotta look it up. Page 14, right? Then any one resource to roll two white dice at one of the designated locations. I'm there, and cover that location with your marker. Optional, I can spend a resource to roll 2 white dice at the other designated location. Gain the rewards based on the rolls you made. Turn the quest face down and place it in your player area. Okay, I think I understand that one. So I'm there, right? I can spin a resource. So I will spin this cannon. And then I can roll spin a resource to roll 2 white dice. So I'll take 2 white dice. And that's a hit and a heart. Heart gives me a coin. The hit gives me a good. So I'll take a coin if you don't mind. And then I place my marker down, right? Yep. And when I turn them in, I can get reputation points. So, and if I want to, I can go to the other location and do it again.
So just to make sure, because I think I'm kind of I felt like it was like, wow, you really got to like book it to be able to do. So you don't have to do both of the pieces of the quest in the same turn. It can be on a future turn.
Yeah, I played one marker. I can come back and do it later.
Okay.
So for this one, I don't know about yours. I just don't. Jared had yours, and I don't remember him doing
not this one
Not one?
specifically.
Okay.
No. There's just like thinking about the security patrol, right? Like I did one of them. I had a card that let me put one on the second one, so that wasn't a big deal.
I think you have
But
to
then
do both those in the same
this
turn,
one in the
right?
same
No,
turn?
it shows that you're
or you
putting
can
a
turn them
marker
in
down.
partially complete if it's time to move.
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay.
So I could go to a port and just turn it in now if I want.
Turn
to.
it in as one. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. It just the way the rulebook made it seem is that it had to be done in that same turn, and then the
Yeah.
quest was like you couldn't do any more progress. So I guess it was a little confusing.
Don't think so.
I guess because it says optionally, you have to do at least one of them, right?
Yeah. By the way, did you score? Did you get to score any points at the end of your captain's log turn?
No, I didn't
No?
have 3
Okay.
unique items.
Got it. All right. I just want to make sure. Okay. I want. Can I see this?
Which one? The Ocean's
Yeah.
Orb?
Yeah. These are great. They do kind of clog up your deck a little bit,
Yeah.
though. Like, maybe I should just wait, right? I don't know when to get those because they look pretty cool, but I think I'm going to. Oh, I moved out of the way of it. So, all right. I think that's going to be the end of my turn. Although I could bury some treasure, right?
Bury some treasure.
I just need 1 savvy to do 2 coins. Okay.
1 savvy will do 2 coins.
So I'm going to play the
And not
gunner.
cooked.
So I'll take a treasure if you don't mind, and I'm going to bury this very enticing treasure for you guys to come in and get some nice stuff for it, and then I'll turn in these 2 coins or 2 points. I'll get a bonus point because I have 3 unique goods. Wait, that's not good.
damn.
That's
That's
not
not
good.
good.
Oh man. Oh, I messed
So
up.
you only want to do 1 coin, is what I'm hearing,
Yeah, I'm gonna do 1 coin. Yeah,
which will then inherently give you.
get another point. Yeah, that was free though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm done with my turn. I'm going to keep this one and
Okay.
You know what? Yeah, that's it.
Right.
I don't know.
Let's start off burying treasure as well.
Can you refresh the market?
Yeah. I'm gonna turn
The
spinning.
optional just means that it's trying to imply that you don't have to do it if you. So.
Okay.
Yep. Thanks, Drake.
All right. I'm gonna spend 2 savvy, bury 4 coins.
Wow. All right, so Steve. Oh, sorry. What's your name? See, the way this works is that we're pirates, and he can bury treasure around here. He's got to play 1 savvy, at least 1 savvy, and for every savvy he plays, he'll put a chest and then a marker down. 1 chest and then a marker for each of his savvy. But the marker gives him access to put up to 2 coins and up to 2 points.
Yep.
So because he played 2 savvy, he can put 2 markers, which gives him access to 4 points.
4 points for me.
Nicely done.
Points are overrated.
Yep.
I've got the reputation. That's all that matters.
I think we forgot to tell Jeremy that this game is all about scoring points.
Well, I mean, when we get to those interim scorings, I'm going to get some good points for being first in reputation.
You are first in reputation.
I'm really far, and y'all are still sitting at 0. So do
Reputation.
some stuff.
I did not get a heart to start my turn.
Close.
Speaking of reputation. All right. Spending my
Scurvy.
crew card, my chief cook, to move. And I'm going to come attack the ghost ship here.
Nice.
So I'll play Storm, which has 2
No, gain 2
power
entry
on
or
it.
2. Oh, okay.
Oh, no, he noted. Remember that the back side of the treasure chest are maps. And you get 10
When
points if you can collect all 4 of the maps and
Okay.
lesser points.
So you have to go dig up. Oh,
But you're making it harder for us to get those
Yeah.
maps because you dumped so many other things. The only downside to that is you have 2 markers on the board that are just sitting there.
can we dig up our own treasure? That was the
yeah.
question we were talking about.
Yeah.
I'm assuming so because it's a new captain on the ship, right? And he vaguely remembers that,
Yeah,
that the previous Bluebeard had a red beard, as Jeremy says.
So I'm attacking with
You
Storm.
cannot dig up your own treasure.
Dang it!
Okay.
Oh, man.
That's fair.
The captain
fair.
doesn't remember where the treasure is.
So we rationalized it that because it's a chance when digging up your own treasure, that it's more costly to dig up treasure than it was to put it down.
It makes thematic sense.
But it does make thematic sense. You put it down, you turn around and dig it right back up.
Remember, right?
Yeah.
Why not put that treasure?
I'm
doing?
spinning my cannon
Okay.
to replace 2 white die with 2 black die as I attack the ghost ship.
Nice. Pop them.
Oof, that
You know what kind of game Doug
You can re-roll if
Yep,
you want to.
you can.
and it's to re-roll any die. So yeah, this one.
Once.
Wow.
No rule against doing it again, right?
No, you have,
Yeah.
no, that's
You
it.
got to reroll as many as you want once.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right.
But you still,
I still
put a thing there.
popped them a little bit,
Yeah.
and then I can't read this. It's upside down.
Yeah, look. It's funny. Sometimes people will bury it right next to you, and you're like, as soon as he leaves, I'm just going to uncover it. You were watching them dig the hole.
Yeah.
We see
Each
you.
damage-
Or maybe
Each
like
damage
Drake
is
says, you're helping them.
You may
dig.
move it one time. So you get to move it and then give 1 damage to each opponent in its new location. You gave it 1 damage, so it moves 1 space.
Yeah.
He wanted to try to get it all the way to you.
You could have put it on your chest there, and then somebody can't get it.
True.
Ooh.
Make it I guess since I can't dig up my own treasure, well,
Yeah, make it so other people
Yeah.
can't dig it up because
Don't wanna go
when
there.
they go there, they must fight him. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You got to work on that.
And Storm, she is complete. I'll spend this command, and we're gonna either get
Savvy move.
Savvy move. You liked it.
we're gonna get either Jackie. Yeah, we'll get Jackie. This card. Let's see.
What page of the goods list on?
Yep. 13 and 14.
13 or 14?
All right, that's you.
There we go, yep.
Advanced round marker.
Mm-hmm.
And
At the end of this round,
End of
we're going to
this
do
round.
a reputation scoring. All right.
What I want then.
Let's see. All right, so first things first. I believe I'm spending. End of your turn during this round, you score your reputation. Oh, at the end of your turn. That's right.
Okay.
That's right. Because it could potentially change. You guys could gain 4 and then be first. Right?
Whoa, I totally missed that. I thought it was
it's
the
not at
end of the
whole
round.
It's at the end of your turn. You score based off of your reputation. All right.
You score off of your reputation,
Mm-hmm.
and then in my turn, I'm going to do it too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it gives you an opportunity to potentially get closer
Okay.
or get past. But I mean, you guys got some work to do to make that happen.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. I think. Beginning of my
Jared and I
turn.
totally missed that.
gain
We
a
scored
red.
at the end of the round.
I
don't know if
will
Jared read the rules.
spin this.
Probably because I didn't give it to him. You will score your reputation at the end of your own turn in said round. It's right there, Drake. It's right in the rule book.
It's right there.
How did BJ miss this? And you got to have at least one to qualify for second or third.
The points are on the card.
The points are on the cards.
Oh, all right. Let's see. That gives me a good amount of. Okay. Both of these people need to go to that. All right. I'm gonna spend
It's right there. No.
these guys.
Okay, well, I have an idea to get a reputation because I want one.
I want a monkey.
Because I get a bonus one when we score.
All right, and then
You get a point when you score reputation. So you don't have to have any reputation to get that point. Yeah.
No,
so it's
but I could double it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a way to double it. Oh, actually, more than that. Second place gives you, and it's my current standing, so I just have to be ahead of you.
Ooh,
6 points. Yeah.
I need to get a reputation.
You need to get a reputation.
Well, I might need to get 2 reputation.
Also move to here, and I'm gonna.
You know what's bad? The first
spin
player
these 3 things.
getting
So,
into first place in
heart,
reputation means we can't do anything about it. You know,
a chest,
we have to go after.
and a monkey. Probably spinning 3 of these to put this person's soul to rest. 1, 2,
Where do you get reputation generally? Like,
mm-hmm.
oh,
Usually completing quest cards.
you didn't buy this card, correct? That was me.
Oh yeah,
Refresh it.
you did refresh it.
So this soul is now put to rest. It goes to the bottom of the
Bottom of
Lost
the deck,
Souls
yeah,
deck.
bottom of the deck.
Cool. Gave me 3 points. So it's less stuff I got to worry about. All right, and these go here. Cool. I think that's me. End of my turn. If I have 3 unique goods,
So you got
dang
3
it.
points. Oh,
Yeah,
you didn't have any of them.
I traded in all 3 of them.
Oh, you had all.
Yeah,
3.
I got them all at the beginning of my turn just to be able to go and move over theirs.
Okay, so you're done with your turn.
I am
And
done with
remember
my
to get-
turn. I
okay.
need to get my 9 victory points, I believe it is.
You're in first
scoring,
place, you get
9
9, yeah.
points.
Plus any bonuses you have on your captain's log.
The win score. Okay, so 10 total
Yep.
points.
I'll take a red heart if you don't mind, Doug.
So see, guys, the way to win this game is to get points.
Yeah, look at that.
It's overrated.
Points are overrated.
I don't reset my. What is it? Is it? Okay. The
What's mine?
matrix on here is a little off
What's my
First scoring.
for the reputation game because it says 9, 6, 4, and 3 on all of them. I'm looking to see.
Yeah,
what
it's
I
the-
think that's right.
Is it 9, 6, 3, and 4? Yeah.
9, 6, 4, and 3. Yeah.
At first scoring, first gets 9.
Yep. All the same.
Okay, cool. Points, and you got to have at least 1 to qualify for second or third. Okay.
Oh wait.
So what's the actual matrix then? Because the matrix on here is identical for first, second, and third scoring.
Is that a misprint? Oh no, it's a misprint.
Okay.
Yeah, look, turn it this way.
I imagine he's got the rule book in front of him while he's looking at it.
There you go. I'm sideways.
So what do we do, Drake? But he didn't score 10 points.
Yeah, well, I got 1 point at least. I'll find out in just a second exactly.
Okay, while you're doing that,
Yeah, you're good.
just keep an eye on what he has to say.
Yep.
I wonder what it is.
Grabbing the actual scoring now. No problem. No problem. I get it. Prototypes, man. Prototypes.
What do you think? I would think it would
I
be
think
escalating. It'd be like
I'm getting 100 points, and everyone else who doesn't have any gets negative 10 points.
okay.
And the
so
victory point track only goes to 50. So
I played my Lost Soul, and you did the thing for me, right? Which one did you flip? Yeah, that was.
That's
yeah,
just your
'cause I
first
just-
one, and
I
that's
just
which one
flipped
was
that
it? Oh, okay. So you flipped that one?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, you did the one I wanted.
That's by design. Okay, so first 4, 2, and 1. Okay, so I've got 5 extra points. So
Oh, that might
Math is hard.
it is really hard.
that
So
might
4
change what I want to do.
plus the 1. Okay, so
That
the
is
next
gonna change.
one
Dang it, Jeremy.
is 6, 4, 3, 2.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I
So
assume
for our purposes,
9
4,
is-
2, 1, 6, 4, 3, 9, 6.
4 2. I imagine it's 4 2 1 0.
Yeah.
And then 6.
You wanna-
4,
you wanna
3,
write it
2,
down?
And then
And there should
scribble
maybe
it
a
on
pin over
the-
there.
on
Okay,
the
I'm gonna,
pad or something like that. Yeah.
no, I'm not gonna play the Lost Soul. I'm gonna play this card here. I'm gonna look at
And the one shown is the final one. Okay, so the one that's printed on everything,
correct.
rule book and whatnot is.
I'm gonna
the
get rid of this guy.
final.
Okay, I played the lookout so I can move to here. I'm gonna deal with this Lost Soul thing again by smacking them. These two. So that'll put, if you don't mind, I'll put that over there. Yep. And then that moves them to this way.
Yep.
That clears out Clearwater Cape. So I'm going to. Oh no, it's the wrong Lost Soul that came up. No. Okay. Well, I'll just play the. I will return the Lost Soul to Clearwater Cape. I only have that one good.
So you get 1 Veep out of it.
I'll get 1 victory point,
And
but
you
I
get
do
the
gain
other
a
2
black
items.
heart
Yep.
and a rum.
Why is all the rum gone? This? Yeah.
The other one, the little bottle. Sorry.
The bottle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the grog. That's the
Yeah,
that one's
grog.
grog.
What does the
grog.
rum do again? I can't remember.
The rum.
Use when completing a quest for +1 reputation.
That's a good idea.
That goes there.
That's your lost soul.
It goes in there.
Okay. I was like, I'll take it.
I'm actually going to do that. So I'm going to complete a quest here.
Mhm.
And that gives me 1 reputation point.
So 2 total since you're using
1.
your rum.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to get rid of the rum.
Mhm.
And I get that back.
Mhm.
That's all that does.
That's
Okay.
it.
That is
Hang
it.
on to it because there is some. I just realized, like, I have a card that gives me points for every 2 unique types of quests I have.
And that is all I'm going to do here. Although that's a point if I do it right. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I'm done with my turn, but I am gonna score my reputation
Yep. Now you're second,
What
so
is it
you're gonna
again?
Now
get
you're gonna get 2.
2,
plus my bonus.
2 plus that. So
3.
Yep, I'm good.
I liked it better when I got 10 and everybody else got 0.
It makes
It's
more
great.
sense though.
No, I know.
You ran away with it.
All right. I'm gonna take my heart, start my turn.
Not that important, Jeremy. It's important, but not that important.
What? Pirates
don't
were
forget
all
to get
about
your
their
heart.
reputation.
I grabbed it.
They weren't sailing around the Caribbean doing
Okay.
quests. They were out there pirating and bootying and whatever pirates
Do
do.
this first.
Catching scurvy. That's what they were doing.
I'm
Not
gonna
enough orange citrus in your diet.
spin my grog to get a 1 red and 1 black heart. I'm gonna play Jackie for her movement.
Hey, there were supposed to be coins.
Yes, there are.
You've got us
coins.
using these bootleg scythe coins. We could be using these gorgeous
They are
doubloons.
gorgeous doubloons. I kept them in the box. I like the feel of the metal coins.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
I didn't ask Drake, but I'm assuming. Hey, there he is, Patrick Newman.
Hey,
What's up?
lefty
Lefty
rider. Wait, you're left-handed? I got no
That-
respect.
That's the name of his blog. It's a great blog. You should check
That's
it out.
awesome. I'll have to check it out.
If you like food,
Oh, I love. Well, obviously,
if you
I
like
love-
board games,
yes,
and you like travel,
only just a
you're
little
gonna
bit.
like Lefty
Yeah.
Righty Texas. Lefty Rider Texas.
Right.
I moved into your location.
The coins in your heart that matter, not the coins at your table. No. The clink at the table is also very nice.
It's Final Frontier. They're gonna offer.
Yeah,
metal
there's
coins,
gonna be
I'm
metal
sure,
coins, for
right?
sure.
I'm sure.
for
It's
sure.
like easy money, man. You gotta offer those coins.
Especially in a pirate game, you gotta have gold doubloons.
So I remember when we started, like I had to get my first set of metal coins. I was like, okay, now I got a set of metal coins. I have them on the corner over there.
Mhm.
You use them for every game. No, I still buy metal coins.
You need metal coins
almost
for
every
every
time.
game.
Yeah.
Because they all look thematic.
They
and
have to
fit
match.
the thing. I know.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
Okay. So I moved over into your spot.
ooh, they made some homemade catfish po' boys.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And I'm going to attack you.
Why you
That
hit me
sounds about
again?
right.
Oh,
Well, you
man.
were 2 spaces away.
I don't
Jeremy
blame-
was 3. So,
I don't blame you.
So Drake, I'm seeing on some of these cards underneath the resources, they have like a medallion that shows a port that they may have come from. Was that remnant from whenever you got those people from those locations?
Like the Lost Souls?
Some of
Some of
those
them just
guys?
have a medallion that says
No, because some of the items are looking for those medallions.
the item.
Yeah, like my item, I'm looking for a certain faction.
Oh, good point. Good
Yeah,
point.
so I get
I don't
points
have
for
any
that.
of those to do that yet, so that
That's
might
the
be
faction they belong to, and you
Gotcha,
check by some of the cards.
gotcha,
Yeah, what you
gotcha,
got?
gotcha.
I do have a black heart this time.
Okay. You probably want to spend it.
I'm gonna spend it. Yep. So re-roll it. I mean, might as well show how the action
Yeah.
works. anyway.
Let's see.
So,
And then I can spend.
so what
mine.
happens is he rolled the dice. I have one opportunity to stop him by spinning a black die to make him re-roll any dice I want to. Now you have the
Yep.
opportunity to re-roll if you want to.
I'm gonna spend a black heart to do the same.
Ah! Oh, and you get your heart back. Yeah,
I get a
nice.
heart. It's a new heart, not that one back.
Yes,
It's a bomb.
fresh
That's
heart.
right.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
a bomb.
And it could be
It's a bomb
either
new heart.
Yeah.
red or black.
Yep. All right. So here you go.
Enjoy your damage.
I am.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna at the end of my when do I score the damage up? During the reputation?
Great question.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
Yeah, there's the whole
I remember
damage.
reading
You
it.
lose victory points for each damage.
Or is it the
And
end
then
of
you
his
wipe
turn?
them.
Or the end of the round? End of the round?
Remove all damage from your cargo and lose 1 victory point for each damage token removed this way. That's at 4/7/10 during
Okay,
the
cool. So the
reputation.
end of your
remove this
turn,
one.
you'll remove
I
the
keep the one you just gave me, and
Yeah.
I lose a point.
losing the victory point from where were these? Oh,
We almost forgot that, and you
Yep.
didn't have any damage on you.
No, I had no damage.
I'm
Y'all are
just-
leaving me alone. I'm
Yeah.
done.
Doug's popping me.
Yeah, you're staying close. Okay. I am in port.
And each in the reputation VPs.
Yeah,
score
one each. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks. We got
What
it.
was I gonna do? It was the rum that
Oh,
let
this-
you.
Three persons to good.
It's, yeah, I mean,
This
based off
board
what
is
you said,
perfect.
I feel like 2 people, you could more largely leave each other alone.
We
Right?
kind of
Yeah.
did our own thing in a 2-player one. 3 and 4.
Just want to like close off one corner or something in 2 players.
Oh.
Make it a little more.
You know, Drake, Jared and I were thinking you could have a backside of the board and you could add, like you could combine some of the circles. So
Mhm.
you would have less spaces
Just-
and we would have
just
we would
some
tweak
fourth
it.
it.
Exactly,
Tweaking the
force
white
each other like
lines
that.
so that, it tells you, these
You could
these
still
couple are
have
in this
all the
one
factions
section.
and all the spaces.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just some of them would be like this one and this one would be on the same space. You
Yeah.
know,
I'm gonna spend a savvy to get a rum.
I don't blame you.
I'm gonna turn in my quest card. So I'll get 3 coins and 3 points, and I'm gonna spend the rum, get 1 reputation as well.
Beautiful.
3. Can you grab 3 points for me
So
over there?
blue moves up 1 reputation.
Flip that is now complete.
Oh yeah. So the quests are designed where you're going, and it is true. That's the times that me and Jared would cross each other because he had to come to a certain place.
Mhm.
His
Oh, yeah.
he had the one where you have to punch somebody twice,
Yeah.
or
I mean,
so
I
he had to
started-
come chase me.
I started over here, and a lot of my stuff took me over there.
Right.
Now my quest wants me to come back this way where y'all happen to be sitting.
I just think a double-sided board with just 2 or 3 less spaces would make it even more interactive with the 2 players. But I'm really enjoying it at 3 players.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna spend the command to get this
I like that
Kraken
all the
belt.
ships are
The Kraken
unique.
belt?
They're not all the same ship. They're
Alright.
different
Yeah, isn't that
styles
neat?
of ships.
And then you have the red one also.
And then my final trick, I will move 1 space.
Smuggler.
Can you push me into his treasure? I'm gonna try pushing that button a second, and then I can spend 1. I'm drawing a blank on that.
One
Good.
good to get
To get anywhere.
Aware.
aware
Yeah.
of your choice.
Spend a good, and I will get a where of my choice. That is a hard
Are
one.
wares designed to be limited? I imagine they are.
Yeah, those are limited. What's on the board is what's on the board.
And when you spin them, they go away from the game.
No, they go back to
Go back to supply. Okay.
Yeah.
That is
It's so few of these.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Does it scale with player count? Or is it going to be 4 of each? in the final game.
Yeah. Okay. That's my turn. Score reputation. I'll get 1 + 1. Can you give me 2 points there?
Yep.
For reputation scoring. I don't have any damage. I don't lose any points there.
Yep.
I do have 5 hearts.
So
I'll turn these in. And I will go to page 11. Oh, I get 1 more point because I did damage BJ that turn.
Yep.
End of turn. Got that one.
I don't remember how to do it, so I just cleared out the chat.
Good job, BJ.
Yeah.
Let's hope Drake didn't give me any good
thank
hints
you
about how to win
Thank
the
you
game.
for the follow. I booted him out of the chat. Well, you have to be a member. You have to be a follower for at least 30 days. So Drake got booted out, but then I heard him follow. So thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
All right. So yeah, that was my
Scored
turn.
reputation.
Scored my reputation. I'm now in the lead as I should be. It's a pirate game.
It's a pirate game.
Fix that. No. You have to be the nastiest pirate. So your reputation has to be really low. So you score 0 points every round.
Oh, no.
The best way to do it.
Okay.
Oh man, we're going back and forth on scaling the wear. Simplicity of not needing to remove tokens of different player accounts versus slightly tighter game at 2. Yeah, that's the only thing I was thinking, right? Because if they're always there, I mean, there's.
Well, the fact that it costs 2 to get them, it limited.
Yeah,
it was not. I promise you, Jeremy, a 2-player wasn't a problem.
All right. Let's see.
There's 6 different ones, so you just grab them.
2, 3, 4.
Look, it feels like you have a lot of stuff, but 5 cards,
Yeah.
and then taking those bonus actions. Don't forget to get your heart.
Yeah.
Start your turn.
Yeah, I can do that. I think.
Yeah, I want to do more than these 5 actions each turn.
Yeah, I know. There's so much you want to do.
That's not the one I want to do. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna spend some hearts. Discard.
These cards. I don't know if they'll still be here, but
All right, that's a good idea. I can work with that. All right, cool.
Cool.
Made a choice. Did a thing. I don't have any of those.
I think that's one. Oh man, that's a Bradley card right there.
Yeah.
You can shim your deck.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at this one. Bump up.
All right.
1 round, gain 1. 1 round, spend 1.
Yeah.
Or just spend stuff to buy stuff. How much does it cost for the goods? It's 1.
1 savvy.
1 salary, right?
Unless it's a second, then it costs you.
Second of the same one.
Second at the same time.
That's why when
I'm gonna
buying the stronger
spend-
card comes in, the temptation is to give up efficiency now. Yeah,
A
that's
3,
right.
a 2
I can see it, yeah.
guns for reputation, a gold, the real gold. I'm gonna take the real gold, and then 3rd heart. Cool.
Uh-oh, are you attacking me?
No, I used up all my stuff to complete a quest. So
Nicely done. My turn.
Friendly pirates.
yeah, listen, being friendly has gotten me where I'm at today.
I'll take a red heart.
Yep.
Well, I have some shenanigans.
I
Courtesy of the intrigue cards, which I like.
still have one that I haven't used yet.
I will spend 2 cannons. No, I will not spend 2 cannons because I don't have one. I'm gonna draw a card and discard 1. Oh, I still don't have one. Oh man, I can't believe I'm 1 short. Let me try again. I'm gonna spend another heart. Cannot believe I did not get it. Oh man. Wow. Finally had a chance to do something. I don't have it. All right, is there a way to get more cards? Gotta discard a card. I'm gonna discard this one. Okay, now it's my turn. Let's see.
Historical pirates, both. Historical.
Yep, it's shuffle up to 3 cards from your discard pile into your deck. Okay, I'll do that. So I'm gonna play the Horus.
Yep.
I'll shuffle up to 3 cards from my discard pile into my deck.
I didn't see it explicitly called out in the rulebook, but I imagine you can look through your discard pile at any time, because you kind of need to look at the lost souls that you've collected to see what good you might need if you haven't shuffled back in yet.
And then when I do that, I gain a heart for each one of them. So I will take 2 red hearts.
Sweet, I knew it.
And a black heart. This is a mistake because I have to spin these hearts. That's going to be the problem. Drake can correct me if I'm wrong, but when you move up to that next level, any hearts in the conflict zone, even if you overspent, as far as I can tell, get spent. So this is probably a mistake, but I'm doing it anyway because I just need one more cannon. All right. Come on. Okay, got it. That's one. All right, and I'll discard this card. Okay, so my next trick, I'm going to play the Gilded Scales Hero, and it says I spend 2 cannons in a turtle zone with an opponent there, which will give me 2 coins and 1 reputation point.
Gilded Scales Hero.
Yep. All right. Play anything on my turn, and I'll turn it here.
All hearts are gone pecan.
Yeah, that's the
Dune
bad
Imperium.
one. So
I played Dune Imperium and she loved it.
I need 5. And look at this, Doug.
Side.
I needed only 5, but I have 6. I wasted 1 heart. I know.
Dune Imperium's a good game too. It's solid. It's I like it less because of the conflict piece of it, so I'll play Arnak instead because of that. A lot of people draw comparisons between those 2 games. And you know what's funny is when BJ first talked about this one and I started reading over the rulebook, I drew some comparisons to Arnak, right? With the card play, and you kind of have this quasi hand management deck builder mechanic that's going on here. But there's so much more going on here that's really, really cool. Really, really cool. I like the captain's log.
Yes.
That's really cool.
Branching stories.
The branching storyline within your little mission that you got going on here, and it also rewards you for going one. It's like a skill tree that rewards you for using black hearts versus red hearts, and you get extra things for different things, which is really, really cool.
Okay, I'm gonna play the Lost Souls to flip over that. No, not that one. The first one right there, and that's gonna move the ghost ship here.
Okay.
And now that it's adjacent to the blue, you'll take 1 damage because the ghost ship just launched a little one. And that's activating the ghostly flame. And if I deal at least 1 damage to any player that's adjacent to the ghost ship location, which is you, I immediately gain 1 reputation point. So I'm now tied for reputation. How you like that, Drake? And then I have my last one. I am gonna buy that crew member right there. Yep.
Yota.
Yep.
I don't remember. How do you heal damage?
That's the end of my turn.
Here's a good spot to heal damage. There's some cards that you might have that let you heal damage.
This one also had it as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one also does it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember seeing a few spots.
Okay, and that's the end of my turn. So, I got to do this part. Yep. So I'm gonna
Smuggler from last
gain 1 point because I have 3 unique cargo this time. I was smart not to do that, not to mess it up. I gotta spin all these hearts. My majority hearts, as you can see, are red. So I'll give those to Jeremy.
I will take these gladly.
That moves me to page 5 and gives me a red heart back. Okay. All right, I'm done.
You see how BJ does? He gives me his heart and then takes it right back.
Take it right back.
All right.
Yeah, we're getting the sea legs. Yeah, this
I can see it being a very snappy game once we played it a couple times. So
the cards really determine like what you're gonna do, right? How you're gonna.
This is one of those games where when it's not your turn, and the problem with the stream is that we chat.
Yeah.
But when we're playing at your house or we're playing here,
Yeah.
It's like, okay, get your cards ready.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as Jeremy's
ready for your
done.
turn. Yeah.
The board state changes a little bit. Like right now, the market should be fixed.
Yeah.
But other than that, it doesn't change that.
You see that?
No, I kind of put them in order of what I want to do. And...
Exactly.
All right. We're gonna push a new button. I'm gonna try to dig up your treasure.
It's tougher whenever you visit with people. So
all right. Playing a savvy to attempt to dig up your treasure.
Roll it up.
We'll roll the white die.
Is that what you want?
Oh, I didn't get a heart to start my turn.
Yeah. You want to reroll?
I do want to reroll, so I'm gonna spin the black to reroll.
You're looking for combat, right?
Combat hit,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nicely done.
Even-
and he gets the
And
heart.
I get a
back.
heart.
Come on, nice.
Okay. All right, so let me just check the rules. I think I
So you remove this one here. It comes
Yep.
back to me, and that gives you a coin, if I remember right.
yeah, can gain 1 coin.
Buried
Okay.
treasure. 1 coin. Yep. You uncovered the chest.
Yep.
So you get the treasure chest. You don't need more than 4, but that's where the point.
Yep.
Oh wait, that
It
goes.
does
in
go
your
to my
cargo?
cargo hold.
Yeah.
So it does
I didn't collect any, so.
does limit me a little bit.
Ooh,
But
Um,
I
logging
mean,
up
it's
that
worth some
cargo.
points at the end.
Yeah.
If you got them all.
Logging up the
Okay.
cargo.
So that was that card. I need to get this treasure out of my hand. What darn it. All right. I'm gonna play the gunner. You buried some treasure on this now.
It's like I'm gonna put it in this hole I just got finished
There-
digging.
He's got no space.
There's a hole right here. What do you know?
Okay, so that'll give you access to 2 coins
2 coins.
and 2 points for blue.
2 points. Yep. Okay. I will. The hard part. Okay. I'm gonna play this one to move. You can move me into y'all space as well. Just a friendly pirate party, and I can gain 2 quest cards.
Yeah, Julie is on the Lido deck. She's doing shuffleboard right now, Steve, if you want to go. And don't forget, Isaac, the bartender, he's got you set up. We're doing love boat jokes, so
Awful.
so
Awful. Your age is hanging out.
it is totally
Where's my-
totally true.
To the Bay of Bones.
This is a Gen X Twitch, by the way.
Mhm.
I should
Where am
mark
I at? Clearwater.
Let's
Cave.
start a new channel,
Okay.
Gen X board gaming.
All right,
Date
so
yourself.
that card gone, and then just
Remember when we were all Gen X?
just for
MTV.
fun, I'm gonna play this one and attack. Jeremy, I haven't attacked you yet.
Oh, the
so-
rum selection on the Lido deck.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack you real quick. Let's do that.
That's a
And
terrible
I
idea.
missed. Spend a heart to reroll, and we got a hit. So you'll take a damage.
Uh-huh.
I'll get a victory point at the end of my turn for giving you some damage. I'm gonna play this card. Play at any time. Steal 1 gold or 1 good from each opponent in your location. You cannot attack him this turn, and you will not. And you cannot use this card if you already
If
attacked
you've
him.
already attacked it.
So I can't use it on you, but I can use it on you. Steal 1 gold or good. It doesn't specify who chooses.
What do you want?
The defender gets to reroll first if they have black cards to defend with. I do not have.
He didn't have any black cards,
Yeah,
so he
no
just
black
skipped to the
cards.
end. So we should have clarified.
Oh, yeah.
that.
And we still can play that Raider Racket card despite him having attacked. So since BJ's in the
From
same
each
space,
opponent, you cannot attack them
Yeah.
this turn. I
yeah,
assume so.
and you cannot use this card if you already attack them this turn.
You wanted a coin instead, or you wanted a good? All I have is spyglass.
Yeah, I'll take the spyglass. Those come in
The
handy.
card just doesn't affect them in that case. Okay, cool.
Um,
Man, it's like tomorrow where Drake is right now. Oh, you
Poor-
know, he could
poor
tell us
guy.
what Disney's going to do before I
Yeah.
buy that.
Tell
building
us-
stock.
Tell us what the market looks like tomorrow.
What's Disney doing right now? Is it moving up?
I'll play Kim for the 2 command, and I will buy this card.
All right, so
You're
Steve
not-
and Patrick, that gives him access to any bonus actions if he has any cards left. But I think he's
Yep,
tapped
I'm out.
out.
I'm tapped out.
It's already May there. No, it's not that far ahead. Yeah,
Frozen 3 is coming. Yeah.
that's
Okay.
right.
Advance round
Frozen
marker.
3.
Yep. Market.
Refill the market.
Cool.
Start of my turn.
Oh.
Oh, careful.
So that's-
Alright.
Oh, you moved it up already?
I moved
Yep.
it.
All right. Cool. So now I'm going to play that card you just tried to do. So I'm going to steal. Let's see. I'm going to get a gold from you, and I'm going to get a spyglass from you. And who wants to suffer some more? So that's the card. Where do we put? Oh, wait, hang on.
Yeah, you hold on to them.
That's the first and only card I've ever gotten, and I've just done it. All right. Now this one I'm going to be playing is steal a reputation from an opponent in your location. That opponent gains 1 V. I'm going to steal one from BJ because I don't want him being as far, but you get a Veep in.
There we go. I will take it.
Then I have a move attached to this. I think I'm going to move here.
Steve knows this. I have a
I'm gonna
rum
destroy
I
her
can't drink that liquor.
You cannot drink rum.
gain-
Okay.
Can't drink rum at all. It's like
that
lactose. for me.
guy. Oh, hey, wow, that's convenient.
And there is no rum aid like Lactaid.
Yeah. They just assume you should probably know not to drink
Just
rum.
don't drink it, right? It's a very simple cure. You know what's my favorite drink besides bourbon? Rum.
Rum and milk.
Rum and Coke.
Rum
I
and
love
milk.
rum and Coke.
No, rum and milk
Rum
is
and orange
dope.
juice.
All right.
I love that. Can't have it.
Gonna
This
play
episode's
this
sponsored
card
by-
to move. Look at the top
Bayou
part
Rum.
of my deck, and I made.
There should be
this
rum
card.
aid, don't you think?
There should be.
I will not. This
Dole off the snowman being unable to drink the margaritas. Salt is bad for snowmen.
the salted rum. I mean, then he's just freezing the alcohol over and becoming a rum man, not a snowman. All right, cool. So that's that.
I'm waiting for
I'm
waiting for Steve to talk about Ovi's goal against his Islanders.
gonna play these.
Beautiful goal.
Yeah, that's a great goal.
Gain 1. Place up to
800
2
something, or whatever it is.
other
954,
cards
854,
on top of your
890.
deck.
894. Yeah.
I think 894 was.
That seems like a lot of goals.
It's a lot of goals. It's
And then
That's all that
I always
matters.
won.
Yeah.
That's
so with
nice.
this,
Yeah,
I,
didn't Matt say that?
Yeah.
They
with
they
this
won the
bonus
war,
action,
but they
I have
lost.
a white by default, but I can spend an additional command to gain a black, or does it upgrade the white into a black?
What is
I believe
upgrade?
it's-
Because
I'll never use that action. So
the wear's always
The
upgrade.
white die roll is free. That's what I assumed, and I can spend each card purchased. Yes. Okay. Cool. So yeah, I mean, I had a total of three command. I purchased a card that costs 2.
Yeah.
I got the white die roll for free. I'm going to spend the extra one to do. I'm going to do both.
So if you buy from the bazaar,
We can heal
this is
ourselves.
the way to heal yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which
But
I-
you get a free white die
Got this.
Which we should do this turn or next before the reputation score.
for the reputation.
What do you need?
Damage, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide what I wanted here. I'll do this. I'm gonna spin this to get an intrigue card. Okay. That's all of my card plays.
All right, I will take a red heart.
That's me.
Red heart.
You scored any turn?
1, 2, 3, 4. If I have 3+ unique goods, I do not. I still only have 2 types of goods in my.
Doug's next to me, so I might as well try, right?
Yep.
So 2 power.
It's
that gives
great.
me access
It's
to
a
2 dice.
fantastic little game. I'm enjoying it thoroughly.
Yes.
Oh, I'm telling you, Patrick, this is your kind of game, man. You're gonna love this thing.
Yeah.
When buying the bazaar, you have to make the old school. Oh yeah, that's right. The original Dark Tower. If you pushed it too far, the bazaar would actually close and say, I'm not negotiating with you anymore. And it had this wah wah noise.
Funny.
We played Dark Tower so much it broke. I mean,
Yeah.
we played it till it broke. It was such a good game. Actually, it was a terrible game, but. All right, so that gives me 1 hit to use. Is that right?
What is
I
the
need to put a thing out here.
2 misses?
That gives me 1 hit on you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll spend a black die so you can reroll.
That's a
It's
good
50-50.
solid choice there.
I rerolled
Uh,
just the hit. Right?
yeah.
Yeah. You decide that. Okay. And then I could spin a black die if I want to do that, but I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to take one of my markers, give you a damage.
Yep.
I'm at the port, so I'm going to turn that damage back in to get a coin, if you don't mind, and a point,
And a point.
and finish this letters of mark. I don't know if that was very efficient, but I'm getting it done. So then I'm going to spend savvy to buy the the one in the barrel. You don't mind?
Yep.
I don't like this. I would like a entry card if you don't mind, Jeremy.
Mm-hmm. A reputation for letter mark since it's government.
Oh,
There's no
very
street
thematic.
cred.
Yeah.
Interesting.
All right, Doug.
Yes.
I would like you to make a choice of which good you would like. And you know the right one to pick.
That one. The one that BJ doesn't want. Old Captain Crackers.
Take Captain Crackers.
The parrot?
Take the parrot.
Yeah, 3 coins, baby. Ooh, I'll take it.
What did I see today? I saw
I like that. I like that little card. Go ahead.
I saw a joke on something, and it was a bunch of pirates burying their treasure, and he's just like, "All right, I've written the map on this cracker here. I'm gonna give it to the parrot to hold on to for safekeeping." And the parrot just kind of looks at the camera. Oh, it was great. I don't remember what that was.
Okay. I'm going to discard this card, and I'm going to do that heart thing again. Oh, good. Okay, so I only have access to 1, but I'm going to move to here.
Mind your business, BJ.
You needed me there, huh?
I needed you there.
I figured that. And then I'm going to play my savvy to get a treasure and bury 2 coins for 2 points, right?
Yep.
I'll agree that. Letters of mark don't give you reputation. That's funny, man. That is funny.
We were just talking about you can prep your turn.
Plan your turn.
Yeah, and then
nope.
Okay, I have 3 unique cargo, so I do gain another point.
Yeah, the ship tokens are really cool. So these obviously are 3D printed and then just painted, but each of the ships is unique. So they don't look the same. And you've also got the the ghost ship here, which is really, really cool.
you want to come back into.
And then you've got
I forgot.
the
No,
Fairwater
I'm not
the
going
Ghost
to.
Raiders.
I forgot to do my action, but I'm not going to rewind it. I could have destroyed one of the turtles to gain a reputation. Stop. Too late. I did not do it, so I will take my lick. All right.
Brush the mark.
Man, that was dumb. Okay. Dumb. Missed that. Look, I'm just leaving treasure all over the place for you guys. Come get it. Come get my treasure.
So I am going to move 1 space into BJ's spot.
Why is he coming near me?
murder him and then steal his treasure.
No, he's trying to take the treasure first and then run away.
I'm going to attempt to take the treasure. Oh, draw a black
Yeah, don't
heart.
forget your heart.
Because I probably needed to reroll here in a second. I needed here to reroll.
Found his last black heart. Oh, he didn't get it. Wait, you got a heart though.
I got a heart, so at least I'll get my heart back.
Okay.
We're
You can try
assuming
again.
we're assuming I can't spend the heart to draw if I've got the heart on that roll.
I don't.
I would
think so. Great
assume
question.
But
I thought you could only reroll once, right?
I thought it said you can reroll as many times as you want.
Oh, okay.
Under the spend heart section. Make sure I'm not lying.
I think you can spend any number of hearts, but I think you can only make 1 total reroll.
Well, he rolled, then he used his black heart to reroll.
Yeah, to reroll.
And then when he
got a
rerolled,
heart
he got
as a
another
result
heart.
of it. I don't see why.
You got to
Correct,
resolve the
goes
die
on
to get the heart,
reroll
and the
window
reroll
is
window
on.
is
Yeah.
closed.
I guess the question was
yeah,
just
you can spend multiple.
whether or not he could spin
You
the
could-
heart after he's then
You could
gained
spend
it to be
multiple
able to
hearts to reroll multiple dice, but once you do that, you're done. Does that make sense?
Get, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So your
You just
reroll
want to be able
window
to
is
spend
done.
the heart to
Yeah.
be able to get an entry card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see any. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't see any restriction on that.
But he can't use that heart to reroll the.
Correct. Yeah, yeah.
You gotta
He
move
just
on to
wants
the
to
next
spend it
action.
to get an entry card.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
it's available.
attack again if he wants.
Sure.
If he's trying to
could
do
do that.
something. Yeah.
No. I'm going to
2 savvy.
move.
Wait. Oh, you're leaving my treasure.
He wants
Leave the treasure.
well, you can do the thing first.
I'm
I like
gonna
it.
I'm gonna move up to Jeremy's location.
You could have stolen from him first and then moved to me.
And then I'm going to steal one. But you get to draw a card.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah,
not
a
too
little
bad.
You get to draw one card from
I
your
do
deck.
like that. Like
One card from my deck. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna have a starting hand of 6. That's interesting. That's actually okay.
that's not
That's
bad.
not as bad as
No,
As I thought. Yeah.
until he does this.
This is actually another friendly one.
Uh-huh.
Spend 2 in a turtle or scales.
He's in the
Scales,
scales.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So I'm going to spend 2
Port with an opponent.
with an opponent to gain 1 coin, 1 reputation.
This
you are blue?
guy.
Yep. And then 1 good,
Wear of your choice.
1 wear of my choice, but I am full.
Can you voluntarily discard items from your hold to take new
Yes,
ones?
he can.
I believe
I'm
so.
pretty sure that's in the rules.
And likewise, if you take damage, you must
Yeah.
discard something to put the damage in its place.
You must do that when you take
Yeah.
damage.
Yep.
You know, it actually kind of reminds me of Starship Captains in that aspect.
That aspect,
Like where you like
you're
gain upgrades and stuff, but you're limited
You
on what you can
upgrade
hold.
things.
Yeah.
Good
I actually want to hold 4 coins because if I bury them, I'll be able to get more efficient usage there.
Yep, jettison them.
Yep. Put some flotsam in the water.
I will spend this
Slots
heart
or the jets, whichever one. you
to grab a intrigue card.
want. FLOT, plot, plot, plot. It just doesn't have the ring of JETS, jets. No.
Okay, I like that one.
He's getting all kind of shenanigans over there.
I
man.
am. Let me just double check this one.
Yeah, if there's one thing Greg's good at, it's about figuring out all the little nooks and crannies of the game before.
But it
it's
makes
over.
it a pirate game. You got the
Yeah.
intrigue cards, you got the quest cards, and they all
Yeah.
do little cool things.
Yeah,
So-
I like the quest cards a lot. Like, it's
Yeah, me
fun
too.
to get those and do stuff with
Yeah.
them.
And you could be just the pirate, right? That is a buccaneer traveling around doing quests, leaving everybody else alone. Or you could be Doug and
Murder everybody as you go around and bury all the treasure. Yeah, for sure.
there is a good trashing mechanism. You got a couple different ways
Yeah.
to do it, actually.
Yeah, so one of the primary ones is going to be you'll notice these little skull exclamation points. Those are lost souls that are scattered around the map, and whenever you're in a space with those lost souls, you can destroy a crew card, which is to trash it from your deck, and then you draw these lost soul cards. Here, I got one. I
Oh
can show
my
you what it
God,
looks like.
Jeremy.
Looks like that. And they have like a destination that you want to go to and then goods that they specifically want. The cool thing about it though is that so when you get to that destination, you can spin these goods if you have these items, I should say, from your hull if you have them. If you don't,
If you spin them, you get
if
points.
you spin them, you get victory points for each
Don't.
one that you do. If you don't have them, you just gain the item,
them back.
which is really cool.
It's a cool
But
mechanic.
the card is tricky, right? Because it's -3 points, right? So you want to try to get those 3 goods to be able to gain the victory points that you
I
may
played
lose
this on hard mode.
at the end of the game.
I got 2 lost holes and forgot to shim my deck of the 2 cards. The only one I got rid of was a stowaway.
Yeah.
So I keep drawing these
you
dumb.
gotta remember to do that.
Not dumb cards, but they're not as efficient.
Weaker
you know?
cards.
Yeah, weaker cards.
I'm gonna attack.
Oh,
you.
I can't
you're
believe I
awful.
forgot that.
I'm a pirate.
Mind your business.
Totally forgot that.
Yeah, I get a heart.
You're a pirate.
All right, so what do I got? 1, 2.
I can't believe I'll do that.
I'll
I kept
spend
wondering why
one
I
to
had
draw
these cards that
one.
are very weak.
Discard one. I'll spend this one.
They don't even have real names.
to get
Don't feel bad.
a
The lost soul.
Just first mate,
What you
gunner.
need?
No, they
and
don't
an
have
intrigue card.
names.
Let's see, entry.
They shouldn't be in my deck. I need to get rid of these guys. The Lost Souls has no name either.
Okay.
Just the Lost Soul.
Been through the desert
With a horse with no
on a
name.
horse with no name. Named Lost Soul.
So I am done, but I do have a question.
Yep.
On your turn, once per turn, you may spend 1 hit when attacking an opponent to destroy 1 crew. So instead of
You can shoot your own people.
Instead of putting it
instead of
damage.
shooting you, I can shoot one of my own crew.
Automatically the cannon blows up.
Funny.
Okay. And I gain a
Oh,
reputation for it.
That is funny. Hey, there was somebody that was getting out of line, and you made him walk the plank, and you became.
Go
Or
stand
just
in
like,
front of
hey,
that
can you go
cannon."
shoot that cannon over there?
Yeah, the
it's
one
the
that
safe one.
the one
Walk
that's
the
got
plank.
a hamburger stuffed in it.
Okay, that's my turn.
Well, he said that word.
Get rid of the
once.
lost
We have to be very
souls.
careful. He
Yeah.
already said it once.
Can't say it twice more.
Yeah.
That's you?
That's me.
Good. I'm going to do the same thing you did to me. Spin 2 guns in a location. I'll do that. I wanna do-
It's a friendly action.
I'll spend these 2 guns in a location with a scale. Port with an opponent to gain 1 money. I really want this money, but I'm going to take it for right now. 1 reputation.
Oh, you can
And
score his
1
reputation on us again.
thing
Oh, and you have your chart, right?
Yep, and I did have 7
Oh,
hearts. That's
that's
why I did my thing.
Yeah, you can do that.
This, which is the
Don't forget about the
I
bonus, though.
forget
You
I
get a
can
bonus.
spend these resources. So that
Your
has
bonus is the one on the
into
right
black
side. What
plus
is that?
1 attack range.
Let's do mark a
You
quest.
get to mark a quest,
I
yeah.
don't have any.
I'm gonna spend
Mistimed it. Yeah,
that.
mistimed it.
to gain a quest.
So I have to go to page 13.
That doesn't really help me, but that's okay.
Mistimed.
Um,
I actually don't have a quest either right now.
must do
Ooh.
rum.
Hey, I wonder. I don't know if Drake knows the answer to this, but could you put your
jettison the
token
money.
on one of those, the Lost board? The Lost Souls board? I don't think so. I'm assuming it's a quest, but.
Assuming
I'm gonna spend
that
this
icon on
and
page
to do
11
that,
is quest
to
only.
get
Drake, if you know the answer, let us know.
rum.
Oh, it does match that icon.
No, he says you place one on the new captain's log page.
On the new captain's log,
Oh.
which on page 13.
Oh, so you already get. So that's the
Okay.
that's the 3 criteria for the in-game scoring points.
That's cool. You're already there. That's
Ooh,
nice.
That's sweet.
All right,
Okay,
did that,
I would not
did
have
that.
expected that. That's nice. I would have thought it was a quest. That's cool.
Then
And I get 3 black hearts, it looks like.
hmm,
Right here, BJ.
Yeah.
3 black hearts.
You'll
Let me
get
put that-
3 black hearts, and then at the end of the game, if you have X, you'll get
Move.
more points.
move.
So pick the one you think you
2.
can do.
Then I will spend this rum.
No, that's the cost to purchase them a la carte. So you don't get 3 hearts. If you want to
Get
yeah,
that.
sorry about that.
So
We didn't get this far in the game with
Yeah.
Jeremy. Neither one of us got to the last page. So if you want to do it again, you can spend those hearts. Oh, that makes sense because I remember reading that in the rule book. It's a way to you're still gaining hearts, but you have nothing
Yeah.
else to do with them, right?
Spend that.
So you could spin them a la carte to get that
In-game scoring
to
goals.
access that in-game scoring goal. Yeah.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Spend this.
Yeah, he put him back, so we're good.
Yep.
That. That. Okay, cool. So I'll play that. That'll give me an opportunity to look at this. I can potentially card it, place it to the card. Okay, cool. So this is where I ended up my turn. Did my little thing. Let's see how this goes. I need to hang on to that. I completed this quest. I don't have any of those chests to get rid of for the purposes of that. I do have this grog. I'm gonna hang on to the grog to do the thing. Yes. Now I have 5 up here at the top. That was what I was trying to do, and I have mostly red hearts. So it's going to give me a red heart. Then I'm going to turn to page 5. Does there. Okay, cool. Once returned while in a port, you may destroy 1 crew from a matching faction to gain 1 hour. So,
the captain's log before
That's a
the
good
reputation?
question. So that once per turn ability I have now on page 5/6 of my quest journal. While in a port, you may destroy 1 crew from a matching faction to gain 1 reputation. Does it have to be from my hand, my played cards from this turn, my discard?
So he doesn't advance the captain's log until the end of the turn.
Yeah.
And then you score the reputation track. So you get to move up first before you score the reputation track.
What you mean?
We're in round 7.
Okay.
So you get access to a different bonus on the.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that. I was just, unless it specifically says hand, it does not say hand. Okay. Oof. Are cards that are played on the turn played to the discard? I want to make sure because, I played a bunch of cards this turn, but I don't want to get rid of the one that I currently have in my discard. Okay, cool. That's what I wanted to double check. Okay, cool. Perfect.
So when you play them to the discard.
Yep,
We've been
played. They're
playing
played to
here
the discard.
to
Okay.
show off.
So this allows me to destroy 1 crew from a matching faction. Oh, it has to be specifically the green turtle shell. Nope. Not relevant. Don't have a green turtle shell.
Okay,
All right, cool.
So you have access to a better reputation scoring.
Right. We're
And the orderly
in the
operations
7th round now? Yes, okay, cool. But I do gain 1 Veep because I have 3 unique things now. Yes, 3 unique cargo.
But
Okay.
the window for the once per turn does not happen until next turn, since the captain
So
logged
updates
updates
at the
that
end of your turn. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. That's perfect. Okay, and then now I will be scoring my reputation, which I do have the most. What's this set?
The second is 6.
6 plus, yeah, so 6 plus 2 because I have the upgrade. So 2, 3.
So
4,
that
5,
destroy
6.
a matching crew, that is
7,
out of your hand.
I got 6 plus the 2.
So Jeremy, the once per turn destruction,
Yeah.
that's out of your hand or out
Hand
of
or
discard?
discard.
Okay, not out of the board.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyone out there?
Oh
you would
man,
destroy your own.
we did it wrong.
You were doing it from there.
Yeah, we were doing it.
Yeah, I
from
mean,
there.
I see. It says you may destroy 1 crew from a matching faction to gain 1
Yeah.
reputation. Yeah, I can
No,
see.
I'm glad,
I can see.
I'm glad he clarified that.
From your hand or discard would make sense. That's me. That's my turn.
Okay, did you
I'm
have any
done.
damage on your board?
I do. I have
you lose a
1, so I
point.
lost 1 point.
And you clear that off. I will take a red heart.
I don't know what I'm shuffling.
There you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm gonna play this, my Nyota, to gain grog.
Yep.
And I'm gonna spin that grog.
Yep.
To gain a reputation point. Ahead of Doug. There we go. And then I will also then I'm going to I'll spin this savvy.
Yep.
Okay, let me make sure.
To sail your ships, are there movement cards? Yeah, so every card, well, most cards, not every card, most cards have a little I'm blanking. I know what it's called, a steering wheel. It has the boat wheel. I don't know why I'm blanking on that. It has them on the bottom left, and they give you the ability to move 1 space with that. And some of them have special abilities, like mine. This one I have right here lets me steal a reputation from an opponent in my location. You can use the move and/or the special ability in any order you'd like. So you could do the steal first and then move, or you could move to a location that has an opponent, then steal. So every card except for the Lost Souls has a movement on them. The Lost Souls don't have it, but they do have their special
Monkey.
ability here in the upper left-hand corner that correlates with this section right here. There's a number of tokens here, and they all have something special on them, right? So like this middle one right here has 2 movement. So I could spin this Lost Souls to use those 2 movement, and then this gets flipped over, right? If you choose to spin this and do one of the flames here, the ghost flames, it actually makes the ghost ship move around and wreck shop in and around where it's at.
Even the spyglass instead.
So yes, in short, there are every card except for the Lost Souls cards has movement on them. So it's kind of a push-pull, right? Do you want to spin the card for the movement and or special ability that's at the bottom, or do you want it for the resources that's in the upper left-hand corner, which is how you're going to buy more people, get quest cards, get different pieces of wares, get goods chests, different things like that. Attack your friends. That's a Doug thing, not a. I haven't
Bury
attacked
and
a single
unbury
person
treasure.
I'm gonna
since
bring
we
back my
started
Lost
this game.
Soul with a spyglass and a good. And I'll
And a heart?
No,
Nope.
I'm gonna gain 2 points, but I will gain a heart.
Yep.
And I'm 1 short. Good. Nope. Not if I can do it. So I will spin a heart to draw a card. I will discard this one. I'll spin another heart to draw a card off my deck.
It's a tight game.
Yeah.
Like
This
point
guy
wise,
goes on the
very
bottom.
tight.
This guy goes on the bottom of the deck.
Very tight. Reputation, I mean, it's fluctuated a little bit. I got a nice little jump start, but I mean, they've still managed to do well outside of having reputation, right?
Yep.
And we're, I mean,
Can't get it.
7/10
I
of the
never,
way through
I
the
never
game,
shim my deck,
3/4
so
of
I'm
the
not
way.
pulling out
So.
my good stuff.
Buried treasure can be dug up later in the game for benefits. Buried treasure is lost immediately once it's put in the ground. Yep. We're gonna bury.
I'm gonna play Horse to shuffle up to 3 cards from my discard into my deck, and I'll gain 2 more hearts. I'll take 2 black.
Mostly because he forgets where it's at as soon as he puts it in the ground.
So
Yes.
Steel Reputation. Yep.
Yes.
I'll
Yeah.
take a red heart and a black heart.
Yep.
Never mind. I will play a black heart to draw an intrigue card.
Reaching the table.
Read all the power ships
And
in this place. So I can get a
then-
good picture.
I know, right?
And then I am done with my turn because Horus goes over there. And I'm going to spin all of these hearts, move to that next level. And what Drake said, we look at this, I've got red, so I'll go to page 7, right? Which gives me a bonus of one of these, right?
Yes, you had that little icon, same as mine. Yep.
Am I higher than 7 on reputation? I'm not. No.
This is 5. No.
Wow, these are tougher than I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I was first looking over those, like 7 victory points. Like, are you not there
Alright.
by the end of the game? No, it's reputation. But I mean,
Yeah,
that's
not
just that's
That's-
half the board, huh? Almost 10, 15.
5,
Yeah,
15, yeah.
7 is
I don't
just
know if I can
under
do it.
just under half.
I've got to make a choice, so I'm gonna go with the. I think. See if I can do it. Okay, so I've got that done, and then I score my reputation. And I get the bonus right here. And I score the reputation right of 3.
Yes.
Yep.
You said we do the you flip it at the end of the turn, then we assess reputation. That's right.
Mhm.
So
What's my reputation? score?
you are in second, so you'll get 4 plus 3
Minus.
minus 1. 6.
All right, got a little lead there.
Okay.
All right, and that's my turn. You're up.
Let's see if I can make this work. I will command, and I'm gonna buy.
Just dumb that I didn't share my deck with those losses.
Is this icon
Ooh.
on the bottom a monkey? That's what it looks like.
It is the
Gain
monkey.
1 monkey. or
Pirate
gain 1
monkey.
Do the.
I can see it from here. What do the quests cost?
Don't worry about it.
How much does the
It
quest
costs a
Just one?
yeah.
Yeah.
savvy.
One savvy.
what's
And
that?
because I did that, I
Sabe?
can spin the white die to try to fix my ship. And I get a black card to start the turn. And then roll the die. So I do fix the ship once.
God, there's so many different ways to score points. in
Yeah,
this.
points.
And it's not like pointsality. It's
No,
more like
no.
strategic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, you have to be intentional with how
You
you're
have to
going
be
to score the
intentional and kind
points.
of go there. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Can you
But it's not like
move
go get 2 here. Good. It's like you have to kind of think, am I going to
just to the treasure chest?
here? Oh, just.
Yeah.
So
I'm just following y'all
different than
around.
the 2 players, right? Where you were
Oh, I
leaving
know.
each other alone. Y'all are bugging me. I'm just
I know.
minding my business out here.
I am using this intrigue card for 3 savvy.
Mhm.
You will each get 1 coin. I'm assuming, and I don't know.
If
Can
you
I
gained 3 savvy, each opponent gains
Yeah.
1 point.
can I break up the savvy to do 1 savvy to try to dig up his treasure, and
1
then
savvy per quest.
can I
What's
can I
his
break up the savvy on this intrigue card?
What do you
Oh,
mean?
Yeah, savvy needs to be spent, but yes, you can break it up.
Okay.
It has to be spent immediately. Can't hold on to it.
Yeah.
He was just saying in terms of the quest, like you
Yeah.
can get a quest by spending savvy, or if you recruit somebody from here, you can spend a
And
command
do it that
to
way.
gain.
That's a good way. Yeah.
And my question was,
That's a
I'm
good way.
getting 3 savvy. I'm going to spend 1 to try to dig up your treasure,
Mhm.
and I want the other 2 to bury my treasure.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right, spend 1,
Reroll.
reroll.
There you go.
There we go.
Got it.
All right, so that
He's
is
got 2 now. That's bonus points, man.
It's too many.
No place in his. He's only got 1 spot in his whole.
Yep.
That's okay. I mean, you can get rid of coins.
and I get a point
Coins are
for
overrated.
I get a point for digging that up, I believe.
I don't recall.
I did it before.
Buried treasure scoring. Treasure gives you 1 coin and a thing, maybe?
Oh no, I get the coin. I don't have any room for the coin.
Gotcha.
Okay. I'm gonna spend the other 2 savvy to.
Discard one of those maps to get the coin.
No.
Discard it.
I'm gonna use my other 2 savvy.
So what's
to
weird is that me and Jared popped the
bury.
Ghost Raiders just
Yeah.
off, and we just kept sending them around the board, whereas we're doing completely different things
I almost wish that the Ghost Raiders moved
4 points for me, please.
on their own.
on their own.
Yeah.
because otherwise, I mean, you just put them in a corner, and if you're not getting quests, it sends you to
You
those
can't put
particular
baby in the
places.
corner.
I mean,
Don't put baby
they're
in the
baby
corner.
raiders.
Can you move me into y'all's area?
No, go away.
I
We
can,
don't want any.
I can steal 1 reputation from an opponent.
BJ
In your
gets
location.
stolen.
I'm gonna steal it from BJ. That way I can overtake him.
No!
Hey, that's the smart thing to do.
That opponent gains 1 coin and 1 heart. It's not all bad.
I get what?
A coin,
Coin and a heart.
a heart of your choice.
I will take a red one.
Get a red one.
Yeah, I need him for my character.
Okay. Yep. Play this card to move, and I'll spend 1 black heart to move 2 spaces. You can move me down to the. What is that? I can't read from this angle.
Soltura Cove.
Soltera Cove. Perfect. I'm going to complete a quest. Soltera Cove. I need to smuggle a spyglass.
Not mistaken, you can't complete it while they're there. The only thing you can do is attack them or move.
Yeah, you're limited to those 4 things. You can spend hearts. You can.
Because they're there.
Then you immediately. It's on page 18.
Ghost Raiders. When you're in the same location, you cannot perform any actions except move, attack the ghost ship, spend hearts, wares, or end your turn.
That's
So
it.
you have to
You don't want to end your
attack it
turn.
before you do any of the stuff that
Yep.
you're trying to do.
You kind of pause your turn and get rid of that. Get rid of those people.
Yeah, I can't do that. I might just end my turn here, which is okay. Jeremy, you can get a good of your choice,
Sweet Christmas.
and you chose a parrot.
Parrot.
Good choice. I'll take 3 coins. That is me. I do not want to hold this card, so I'll discard it. We'll do the reputation scoring. I will get 4. I'll get 7 points.
You're blue.
Blue.
25. Nicely
There you
done.
Minus
Nope. And you lose
Oh,
the
minus
damage
1 point.
and clear out your damage.
To clear out my damage.
Cool beans.
And we move to the
cool
next level?
beans.
Refresh the market.
Yeah,
Move to it.
we'll get around to it. All
3
right.
turns left, boys.
Yeah, it's crazy because you have 10 turns,
Yeah.
but you can do a lot in those 10
Yeah.
turns, right?
Yep.
Really, really good. Need to go there. I'm gonna do a few things. I'm gonna spin this guy. Place up to 2 other cards from your discard pile on top of your deck and gain 1 heart for each. It could be a black or red. I am
Yeah.
gonna do
Saturday night, I focused on the power cards, and I was just. I mean, when you have those, you're
Yeah.
gonna go after the ships, and that's what I was doing. I left Jared alone, but I was just trying to get those bonus points every time we scored the.
Really need to get some power to get that guy off of this location so I can deliver my goods.
Yeah, maybe I could help you out.
Black card and another black card. Don't seem to have a way. I don't seem to have a way to get black hearts now that I've gone down the red heart path.
Yep, that's what you're doing.
We'll spend a red. Draw and discard. That's right. Seeded this deck intentionally. All right.
But when you complete these quests,
Mhm.
you don't have to spend a command, a savvy, or a power. You just
Spend-
do the thing.
I'm gonna
That's it?
do this.
Oh no, these are just complete. It's a free action.
If you're there, you do it.
Yep.
And if you're there and you have the good.
smuggle a
I
rare to
am
that port and then do that. Yep.
Stealing a reputation from.
Yep.
I'm going to steal a reputation from BJ.
Yep.
He's in my
I'm going
location.
worse. I'm
That's
glad I didn't
important.
pick the one with the
And
reputation.
you
I'm
gain
getting
one
worse.
Veep out of that, so it's not all bad,
Yeah, it's not
right?
too
And
bad.
then I get to move. And then it's to be able to dig up y'all's treasure. I have to spend. I haven't done that. I have to spend savvy, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. Not doing that. I'm gonna be spinning these. I'll spin those. Do I want to get somebody to do the thing? Or I gotta do destroy a card from hand to gain. Wow, that's that guy. Oh, because he's. I see. Willem. All right. He murders people. It would appear. Gain one monkey or spend one monkey for one. Oh, that's cool. He just kind of typical. I dig that. I'm gonna do that to get this. Yeah. Okay. And I'll spend this to move to here. Then I'm not gonna destroy a cargo because I don't have any quests out that I can do. Put a token on. I'm gonna help this lost soul. So I'm gonna be spending a parrot and a black heart. And in doing so, get good of that. Get to victory. 2.
There it is.
And then this guy goes back. Put his soul to rest. I'd rather him not gunk up my. I got one more guy I gotta get rid of before the end of the game. And I think that's me.
I'll take a red
I'll
heart.
tell you what. I'm gonna spin this black heart to get an entry. Let's see if I can do something. Nope. Can't do that just yet, but that's okay. Cool. Yeah, that's me.
And then I'm gonna play the lookout, but I'm gonna play for the movement. So I'll move to here. I draw a card, then decide if I want to discard it or not.
Yeah, grog is a good way to get hearts. Just gain 2, especially if I'm going down the red heart track, so it's harder for me to get black hearts outside of spinning the grog or
Getting lucky on a roll.
Getting lucky on a roll, right? I guess it's not. I mean, it's you get a heart whenever you do that. So
I'll spin this. I think you get 2 hearts out of it, right?
Yep. One of each.
It's one of each or
Yeah.
not?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
2,
I'll take
one of each. Here's good. I'm busy over here trying to take care of lost souls.
All right, and then I'm going to. Man, I feel like trying that. I need a savvy to do that.
Whatever you're trying to do, it takes 12 savvy to do.
Yeah, that's the problem. That not do what I want to do.
Did you buy this card, Jeremy?
So I'm gonna. Oh man, I'm just giving up those points. I'll come back to them. Can you stay right here? I'll be right back. I'm gonna come to here.
Doug can't dig up his own treasure, so I don't think it's gonna.
By playing the scallywag, I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna spin the 2. Spin both of these here to in a location to gain 2 reputation and a coin. And then I want to spin this, gain a quest. All right, yep. There. I will draw an intrigue card. Something good here. Wow, so dangerous. The bargain tactics, I can gain 3 savvy.
I had that one a little while ago.
So I could spend 1 to get the quest, right?
Yes, he said you could break it up.
Okay, I'll take 1 for the quest.
Oh, we're gaining coins?
And then
Cool, can't hold any.
And you guys get how many?
It's just 1.
1 coin. and then I can spin the other 2 savvy to put a chest down, right?
You're in a port.
Oh man!
Pretty sure.
Yo, you're right. You're right.
Must be a
Can't do it.
non-port location.
Non-port. Yep.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. And there's nothing I can do about that either. Wow. What a dummy. What a dummy. Okay, well that's all I'm doing, man. That's my turn. I'm just leaving myself open for you there, Doug.
Well,
Let me see. Wait, do I want to do anything? Yeah, so I don't have 3 unique cargo. Not destroy a faction. Nope, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm all done.
I will spend 2 power to hit the ghost ship.
Oh, he says I can grab wares or quests with the other. Savvy.
Oh yeah.
So I've got the 2 savvy. I'll grab some wares. Is there anything I? What's the one that puts the card back on? That's the parrot, right?
Parrot. Place a card from your discard pile on top of your deck. Yep.
Parrot?
No, I'm gonna take the I'll take the spyglass.
Yep.
And the.
Okay.
Oh, so I do have 3.
You do have 3 unique now.
So I'm gonna gain 1. That's 1 problem. You're up.
All right. I'm gonna spend the 2 power to chase away our.
Oh, nice.
The
Get rid
name.
of that thing. I ended my turn with that there, so I take a damage.
Oh, because you're. Oh, then I did that as well
Yeah,
last turn.
we both get damage. Yep. I'll take one.
Well, last turn.
Oh, look, he was catching it just as we were doing it.
Yep.
Last turn I would have been the reputation scoring, so I should actually lose a point and not take this because I ended my last turn there.
Oh, okay.
And we're in the reputation scoring, so
So
drop
you
me
lose
down
a
1
point.
point. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yep,
we're
good
welcome to
catch,
keep
Doug.
losing points.
Yeah.
You want us to do that, right?
Okay. But this time I'm gonna chase him away for real. Spend 2 power, chase him away, and I put a token right here.
And these guys go to the next location.
Follow the arrow on the top of it.
Yeah.
And it goes to the next port.
The next port. What the
Empty
next
port, so
Empty
not that
port,
one.
so
It goes to this one.
Good. Y'all get over here. Away from this. All right. What do I? Okay, that's right. So now I'm going to complete my quest, which is deliver a spyglass to Latura Cove.
He said we can check our decks, right?
Yes.
To see what we have.
Discard.
Discard.
Oh, discard.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if your deck is fair game. I mean, I imagine
Just
you'd
don't
have to
remember.
shuffle it, but most games where you
Yeah.
have a deck that you can draw from,
Yeah, I don't want to look at it.
looking at it, you kind of know what's in it, and they want you not to know what's in
Yeah, I
it.
don't want to
So
Should
no deck checking.
No deck checking. I don't remember how many items I bought.
That's good.
I'll take an intrigue card.
You're not allowed to.
No check.
Once they're in your discard pile, then you can look.
Yeah.
Okay. Spend this to. I'm going to sail right here. I get to look at the top card of my deck, and I will discard it.
You can look freely at your discard pile because you may get lost souls and you need to remember what they require for their thing. So you maybe, before it comes back to your hand or before it comes back to your deck, you can still look at it while it's in your discard.
Yep.
To kind of plan, all right, I need to get this, I need to get this.
I couldn't remember mine, and it was in my deck, so I had to just guess that it was a spyglass, and I was right.
Gotcha.
Do not remember.
I am paying 2 savvy to bury some
man,
more
4
gold.
more points?
4 points.
How many gold are you putting up?
4.
Oh, that 4 more points.
But I need y'all to come dig it up because I'm out of tokens.
That's the problem. You're out of
I'm
tokens.
out of tokens. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, so move this up.
We are on
We
9.
don't refresh the market.
Yep. Have a turn.
And you did get your art at the beginning of the turn?
I did.
Okay.
All right. So
Well, I forgot. I got
Um,
it mid-turn. But I got it.
Well, you have 3 black. If
Going
you want
to
to buy the
move.
thing, don't forget.
to here.
No?
They don't do me any good there. And I don't have a disc to put out there either.
I'm gonna
Oh, true.
spend
Yeah, true.
3 hooks. Three
Sabat?
savvy.
Sabat?
Then 1 for your choice. Ooh. No. All right, so I'm gonna spend 3 savvy. to be able to
I need to look at my quest.
vary
Totally forgot about that.
vary a chest here, and that's gonna let me put 3 bad boys here, and for each of those I can spend up to 2 coins. So I will spend 5 coins. Deeps. Do a little catching up.
What's that? Yep.
Still not in location I can do the thing with.
All right. Good night, Steve. Thank you for
Take it
hanging out
easy,
with us, man.
Steve.
Yep.
The glass of whiskey is empty, I suppose.
Oh, yeah.
Is there another
Finish it.
stream tomorrow?
No stream tomorrow. No. We have a Sobo meeting. We moved it up to tonight because of the Sobo meeting. And Euro Mondays, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This fit.
Euro Monday.
Yeah.
This does fit. Good. That's me. I put a big, rich, juicy treasure.
Look at all the treasure everywhere. So what did we decide on security patrol? It's during that same turn you have to hit both of them?
No, you can
So you do one and then
you
come
do
back
one,
and
and
do
then
the-
later on in another turn do the second one. But before you turn it in, or whenever you turn it in, however many tokens you got on it, that's how
That's
much
what you get.
reward you're going to get.
Well, I'm trying to get to this 4. So I'm
Take it
gonna
easy, Steve.
do them
Here's your quest card.
This is in treat card too.
Is that-
Oh,
yeah,
you're in
yeah,
trade
yeah,
card.
yeah.
Hold on to it
Yep.
for stuff and things.
Wish I had that one that said 4 intrigue, but of course that's probably yours, right? You probably have the 4 intrigue
I
ones.
do not.
No, oh, it's not in the book. Okay. So back to what we're doing here. Need to. Oh man, this is juicy right here. So I'm
You
like,
should really dig up my
You should do
treasure.
2 spaces over here and get whooped.
but I do have the spyglass though. If I want to pop it, right? It's one space
over
away.
here. It's one space away.
Actually, I
Are
need
these
to hit
worth any points at
somebody.
the end game? Or is it
There
only when
is
it-
something about
Okay.
them. If they're still out there, they're worth some points.
I need savvy to do this, right?
Yes.
And for every savvy I spend,
You get a die.
oh, I need a.
You get a red.
Yeah, I need a
It's
red.
always more efficient to do in a single turn if you plan on doing both. Yes, no, I agree, absolutely. Let's see. Yeah. So the Trinity board. There's 3 distinct rows. First one, successfully interact with it. Yes. Scoring 1 point per victory mark there plus 10. There is, if there's still left.
So if
there
I want
at
to do
the
this,
end of
I just
the
spend
game.
a
Savvy.
die. And if I want to add some dice, I can do that. Oh, I didn't grab the right one.
And that's only for attacking if you're thinking of the cannon.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll roll that. Got
There
it.
you go.
I'll take that back to you.
Yep.
I get. Oh no, I have no place for it.
Yeah.
Jettison a coin. And then you also get a coin. Don't have room for that either.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
So I
victory
could
points
have-
from the ghost board at the end of the game.
Okay.
I believe
Should've
that
probably
there is
attacked
if they're
first,
still
though.
out there.
Yeah. What's the parrot do? Yeah.
I don't remember what the parrot does.
The parrot puts the
Spyglass.
card on your
Yeah.
on the discard back on top of your deck.
Spyglass is what you're looking for.
Yeah, incomplete rows only score during final scoring. So if for some reason we just don't ever complete that, at the end of the game we will still do
You'll
it.
still
This is not very efficient. I should have done this first, attacked first, right? So I'll spin that,
Live and you learn.
and then I'll attack the blue guy here.
Yep.
What do I get for that?
The
That
blue
is-
ghost ship?
How many do I spend for that? If I spin the spyglass, it gives me
1.
Spyglass gives
extra,
you
a black die.
it turns 1 white into a black.
Turns one white into black.
Okay, so you have to play your
Still have to
Power.
play my companion.
So-
That's the part, right?
Yeah.
Somebody to attack. That just increases it and makes you shoot at a distance.
All right. Double hit.
Ooh.
Oh, that would have been good against there.
That's
Yeah.
no bueno for Dogo.
So you have the
And 2 of
choice.
them gives you one of his maps or reputation.
Ooh, those are both
Map.
more
Well, the
valuable.
map's a 1-to-1. The
I'll take the map.
reputation ties you up with them, and then you have an opportunity
I'll
for
take the
moving.
map.
Oh, you already had a map, so no, that's more. That's better for you. Turns
And
into
then I
3
put
points.
this on my letter of mark, right? Right, I put that right there.
Correct.
Okay. And then you take a damage?
Well, did
No.
you? So you chose to get a map. You have to choose to
Oh,
deal
no, I
no
want the map.
damage
Nope.
to be able to get the letter of mark.
Nope, I want the damage on you. That's a good point. Good
Yeah.
point. Yep.
Yeah.
I need that.
But now there's a good question, Drake. So he on the die he rolled the 2 hits. And he even legally choose damage as a thing to deal to the person.
Oh yeah.
Or could he take 1 damage and 1 good or coin?
I
It
mean,
says
yeah,
attack an opponent, mark each damage you deal, and gain the spoils.
Each damage, you dealt 2 damage.
Oh, I have no idea.
you can mix and match. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So you
So I'll
got
take that
2.
map
You
then.
could do.
Nope. Map
Well,
take.
you only have 2 hits.
Yeah, map takes 2 hits for the.
Oh,
map.
it does.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
to
two
be able
hits.
to get the map, you have to do the 2 hits.
You can take a good, which I have the parrot. Or you can
deal
mark.
1 damage and steal 1 thing. Yeah.
Or
Do you-
I could just get a good, right?
Do you get to mark this
I
twice?
marked this one once.
But do you get to mark it twice?
Could you just
did.
mark it twice? Yeah, that's a good question. And remember, if you ever give a damage token, you get a free move. Oh, that's a good point.
If you ever get a damage token, you can move.
Mm.
You could just mark it
People do
twice,
that.
yeah.
Okay,
That's
I'll
cool.
mark it twice.
That's
yeah,
probably
that's
the smarter
most
thing
efficient.
to
I'll do it.
do.
And I want to keep my map, so I'm happy.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, I don't like the 2 damage.
I'm gonna
it just
spin my
took, but,
monkey.
you know.
To put one of my cards back on
Go
top.
for it.
right?
The monkey around. Well, the monkey gives you one of the three types of resource. The parrot is the one that.
Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. It's the
It
parrot
does
that
the
I want.
thing.
So I'm spinning the parrot.
Okay.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
you had said you wanted to grab the parrot. I don't know why you grabbed the monkey.
I don't know why. Okay, so I'm putting this back on
Parrots,
top.
monkeys, they look a lot
Yeah.
alike.
That's I wanted the one that puts the card back on the top.
Yeah. I remember
Okay.
you saying that.
And then
When you give out the damage,
When you
move,
give out the
not
damage
when
token,
hit.
you move, not when hit. So
Yeah.
whenever you deal damage to somebody, they're pushed away.
No.
Okay.
You get to move.
You move.
Yeah.
So hit and run.
Hit and run.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you can move.
So you shoot and then move.
I don't want to move.
Okay.
Yeah.
I assume that's a
I
May.
need to put the security part. Well, I guess I could have done this before I started fighting, right?
Yeah.
So I'll just go ahead and move.
DJ's moving anyway.
Oh wait, you weren't in there you go.
What's that?
You
Yeah.
marked that area. There you go. The Solitaire Cove or whatever on your quest.
I don't really want to move though. Yeah, that's the right one. Huh?
Yeah.
He was here and went to there
Oh, okay.
in one turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move. Yeah. So I got a free move, and then I'm in the ports, so I can
Yep.
turn these in, right? So that gives me
2 coins.
three coins, a point, and a reputation. But I don't have room for the 3 coins.
Reputation. Y'all are just tit for tat over there.
Yeah.
So I'll take 2 coins in.
You get the good loom.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, and now I can't bury again because I'm in a port.
Yep. Gotta move. Move over there with Doug and bury treasure. Y'all just
Nope.
bury
I
on
think it
the
has to be
island.
empty, right?
Oh, I think
I
that's right.
believe so.
To bury in a space.
Nope, I want the items anyway. So I'm gonna buy.
Without a treasure chest.
Without a treasure chest.
Yep.
Gotcha. So no burying in the same space. That's okay.
I'm gonna buy the.
I had all that
Yeah,
gold
all
that was
this
just
gold.
piling up in my hold, and I was like, let me just go and
Yeah.
You know, it's
I'm gonna
fun
buy this item
because it reminds me a bit in terms of like all of the things that you can do in the living the pirate adventure. It reminds me a bit of Sea of Thieves, the video game. I'm constantly stressed out, thinking a pirate ship's going to come and it's going to blow me up and I'm going to lose all my treasure and stuff. And that's not really how. I mean, that is how it works, but not to that degree, right? Like I have to take 9 damage to be able to what. Wow, there should be some kind of something horrible. If you take all 9 damage, your hull is just full of damage. And if that happens, you're probably not playing the game very well. Or being bullied.
Or being bullied. Everyone's being very mean.
Or you're just the worst pirate.
Yeah.
But you have heard of me.
But you have heard of me. All right, I'm gonna spin this heart here to draw a card. I'm gonna discard it. I'm gonna spin this heart to draw a card. Don't want it.
And
Yes,
spyglass, power
draw a
icon,
card.
black arts, yeah.
Don't want that. Okay.
The pirates, they've got their what's that thing? A divining rod. They carry that around with them. They just know that
Okay,
there's
I'm done
gold on the
with my turn.
island already. There's already a chest there.
I am gonna spin the 3 here.
Another.
Does that spin everything from there, or I just spin it
It's
through?
everything that's up there. Drake had confirmed that at the beginning.
So I'll take that back. And I'll put that there. So then my turn.
Oh, I don't know. That's a great question. Yeah, everything. He said
Everything.
everything.
Yeah, that's what he said. Into my turn, I have 1, 2. No, I only have 2 unique items, so I don't have that. So that is it. That is it. That is it for my turn. We'll need to refresh the market. 4.
I'm just gonna apologize now for my turn.
Oh yeah, you're gonna smash this around.
Have fun over there.
So move 1 into location with him, if you don't mind. Then I'm gonna steal 1 reputation from an opponent there. Oh, other way. You do gain a heart and a coin. You can't take the coin. What color heart would you like? Oh, and I get a black card to start my turn.
Oh, I get to pick.
Yeah, I assume red.
I'll take the black one.
Black.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get the 7 reputation the way you guys are smashing me around.
At least Doug is playing to his
He's definitely-
character. He's playing towards that black heart.
Good night.
Yeah.
See you later.
Take it easy, Patrick.
I'm gonna steal 1 reputation from the player in my location, and that player gets to draw a card from their deck.
Oh, okay. I'll take it.
At this point, it doesn't really matter. You're so far down.
Yeah. So far.
And then I get to move. So I'll move here.
God, that gives me 1 extra action though. That could be pretty nice for
Sure,
that
yeah.
last
I mean,
turn, man.
that happened to me. I had 6 cards. And
Yeah.
Here,
Here.
nice for that last turn. I wish I
I'm gonna
remembered to
spend
shim my deck. but I
Those
did not.
2. Put this out here. So this goes to that port. This is full, so we'll have to assess that at the end.
Need some fight. Luckily, I have some fight.
I'm in the Bay of Bones. I will spend my parrot in the Bay of Bones to get a reputation. Complete that quest. Raider goes to the next empty port, so Clearwater.
Empty port, not me.
empty
Yeah.
port. Yeah, that's
empty.
right.
Yeah, we did it right the first time.
Yeah,
messed
we
it up this
did.
time.
Yep. Now what do I
We
want to
did
do?
it right the first time.
Fun stuff. We'll do this one
I think I
savvy.
can do what I want to do in that last.
Can I get a quest card? And turn in at any port.
Coins are killing me. They're clogging me up.
That's a great question, Drake. What happens if? Oh well, never mind. It's going to clear out here at the end of his turn anyway. But theoretically, if for some reason someone were to do something in such a way where this was already full, and then they would add another one to it, how
If I were to
exactly
move
does that
here and
work?
attack him
If 2
again.
rows
Yeah.
get full, is that what you're saying?
No,
No,
the
if-
same row is already full,
And
and
then
you do the
extra-
action
a fifth
again,
token.
a 5th token.
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
All right. That is me.
But in the round, you
Yep.
score your board. The token is lost. That is in the
Either.
rule, by the
Good
way. I
point.
think it is in the rules.
Okay.
Drake.
I thought there might have been
it is in
something
the
in
rule.
there.
I think it is.
White and blue each get 3 points.
Yeah, because we have 2 and we tied for the lead.
Yep.
And you get your tokens back
And I get my tokens back.
for that last round. You
You
need.
don't actually lose the token, you just don't get to place it. Okay, cool. All right.
Don't forget to score
That's your
your
dub.
bonus if you have any on your captain's
Into
log.
the last round now.
Be
All right.
meaner.
What's that?
I need to be
Oh,
more
yeah.
mean.
And then on to Jared.
I take offense to
Oh, Jeremy. sorry.
that. All right, let's see. Gonna make this happen. Man, Doug just happened to sneak ahead of me there.
I might be wrong. Maybe it isn't on here.
Gotta find a way to steal something from. I don't think it's gonna.
Oh.
All right. All right. All right. All right. Cool. So, first things gonna move. To here. Yeah, I'm gonna move to
No,
there.
it needs to go on page 19. It should say right there that
And then I'm gonna
when the road gets
spend
completely filled, no more markers
that.
can be placed.
I'm gonna spend these so that I will have a black and a white. Yeah. Spent a spyglass. I guess I could spend both spyglass. I don't need to hang on to them. Spend them both, turn these both into black dots. And then I'll roll these against well, I don't roll anything against those, do I? Just spin two to do the thing, so I don't need to spend my spyglasses at all.
But you're not in its location yet.
But I can spend a spyglass. Spend a spyglass to do +1 attack range. Can I do that?
It says an opponent or the ghost ship.
The ghost ship, but those are
Specifically.
raiders, so I don't think
Yeah.
I can do that then.
I think that's correct.
That's perfectly fine. Don't actually lose those. Okay. Well, in that case, then I'll just use my move to move your plate cards out the way there. I'll do that to move there. I'm gonna spin.
God, you ran way away from us.
This, the rum and the
You
good.
said you were right.
You got it. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, no attack roll on the raiders, so no spyglass. Yep. Okay. So that gives me 2 beeps there, and then I get a black heart. This guy goes away. He goes to the bottom of the deck. Okay. All right. Yes. Let me spin this to get this. Plunder ships in these locations. Plunder merchant ships in these locations. Leave your mark on them. The roll to okay, that's cool. All right, I might actually be able to do something here. Okay. But I can't get back. Problem. Quests that are not turned in by the end of the game, but have completed tokens on them. Are they worth anything? Are they worth nothing? Hard hats at the movement with the prison if you need.
Over there, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So you don't actually have to buy the card to get the.
That's the bonus. If you buy that card,
you buy
you
the
get
card.
access to the bonus action.
So if I
But
had
you
a-
don't. But maybe you might have the wrong card, right?
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
And if I had a double hat.
I can actually make this work in the way that I need it to work. Okay, so I'm going to play this.
The only thing, Drake, is that about the
move.
prison is that all the cards have movement
And
already. So you're spinning a
destroy a
command card
cargo.
for movement when you can always spin a command
complete
card. I mean,
some
If it was a
movement.
double hat, a double command, you could
Oh,
buy it.
that's the
And
efficiency.
I will
yeah,
spend
okay, I get it.
Especially like this one right here,
this.
Willem. Like he would be here.
Incomplete quest or nothing. I didn't think of
I
that.
figured, and that's why I'm going to make it happen. So this
That's
costs
why.
me 1.
Yeah.
And I'll spend the other
Because
one.
I do have a double hat, and so
Yeah.
it's being more
I
efficient.
have to spend. I have to do the top to be able to get the bottom. Dang it. That's okay. Then there was no point in me moving to begin with.
You take it back.
Let's see. Yeah, because I can't use this ability. No, it's fine. It's not a port, which inherently is a problem. But that's okay. I would rather do it as is. Kind of a super suboptimal version of that, really.
Stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Like this item
Let's
gives you 1 victory point at the end of the game. It says final
Having
scoring.
played her,
Okay.
Yeah.
did the thing.
Yeah, let me see it.
So, this is the
It
one
should
that
say final
moved
scoring
me.
at
Yeah.
the top of it.
Yep. Yeah.
See that little red marker there? Yeah.
Did the guy. Move to there. Completed the quest. This one is down.
You get so many points for
There.
reputation because you get 9, right? Then there's no way I can
Move.
catch it.
Plus 3 more when scoring.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yep. This is the one that gave me the.
I'll tell you, I'm
quest,
glad.
right?
I'm glad I focused on
Okay.
this one tonight because I'm getting a lot of points there, man.
Yeah.
That's 4 plus 3. That's 7 extra points. Getting all the way
Bought this
to
guy
the
for
last one.
one.
And Drake, I just love this Captain's Log mechanic. It's just,
Yeah.
it feels like you get to kind of design your thing and you get these rewards while you're doing it. It's just, feels very thematic.
Move.
It's an
Do
excellent
the
one.
thing to get.
I'm still mad that I did not show my deck. I
Use
Tell me.
this.
I went after the Lost Souls specifically to do that and then totally forgot.
Most games I try to thin my deck as much as possible. I haven't. I did the one card, the starter card. Besides that, I have not, and it hasn't hindered me too much.
By the way,
Use
Drake,
that to
they
move
sent me the Cthulhu book, but no rules for it. And all the pieces, but I had no rules for anything, so we can't try it.
Okay.
There's this cool book that was in the box called Voyage of the Damned. It's going to be an expansion as part of the thing, and it's got encounters like in.
Man, why did you have to tell me that was?
No,
Of course
pretty
they told
good.
me that's the thing. Oh.
Pretty nice. I'm
Alright.
assuming that's what he's talking about because it's Cthulhu with the thing. It's got encounters like
He
He has the rules out.
Yeah, hopefully it'll send it to. Yep.
Move into-
I just want.
We
I
need
wanted
to
to
get
play
that
the
in front.
base game
Yeah,
first. You know?
absolutely, always.
And this second play is even better than the first. So
Yeah.
I really like. I like it with 3 a lot.
Move and destroy.
I think forward.
What's
There might be a
the
little
thing?
downtime in 4, but more people on the map
Get the person.
will make it better.
You just need to play half of a game so you know all the mechanics, and
Yeah.
you can just watch the other players. And then after that, it's gonna be
And
smooth
then
sailing.
just
Yeah.
complete.
Did you get that? Smooth sailing.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, I was trying to do this way
Wait,
better
actually,
than I
you're
did.
taking Jeremy.
So I moved.
Right.
I returned the lost soul. I put him to rest. Right. Then I moved down to the turtle. The plan was to move down to the turtle to be able to actually do the thing.
Yeah.
But I was one card short to be able to actually do it. So I
Oh.
moved down to the turtle just so that I could use her special ability, which allows me to destroy a cargo to place one of my markers on the quest. So
Okay.
I just did that to get a thing on there, which suboptimally didn't allow me to get any of the other benefits that are on here.
Yeah.
And then I promptly spent this card to buy the guy from here just so that I could use the other one here to
get
move
back
back up
here
to
to turn
complete
that
the
in.
quest,
Ah.
which gave me 1 reputation and tied me up with Doug.
Okay.
But it also, more importantly, completed me another quest because I have one card that says for every 2 unique quests you have,
Oh, nice.
you
Yeah.
get,
Unique
and I have 5 unique quests. I was trying to get 1 more before the end
You
of the
needed
game,
to get to your last
but it
thing
just
on the
wasn't
board.
going to happen.
You need to get the last page on your council.
It wasn't going to happen for me. I just wasn't.
So that's
thinking
all
that
of you?
happened. That's everything for
Okay, now
me.
you need to score the reputation.
I do need to score
We
the
are
reputation. We're
tied.
tied. It's.
So you add the first and the second one together. No,
I was to say
no,
this
you
one-
get the second one.
the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says it in there.
Yeah.
I think you get the second one.
Got it right.
I don't remember, but I remember reading it. I just don't remember.
End of your turn. Yep.
Tied, you score the lower of the tied positions.
All right. All right. So what's
The only reason I knew that is because me and Jared. It
Six?
happened to me and
Yeah.
Jared.
Pick
Yeah.
the
you get
final
6 points.
one. All right. Cool.
Plus anything in your captain's log, you gain an additional 2.
So you know
While
what?
at a port, you may destroy
You know what's-
one
the very
crew from the
bottom.
magic.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
He did all the
Oh, I did have
machinations
the one
to get the 6
return
points
thing.
anyway, because he would have gotten 6 points anyway. Second place. Yeah.
Yeah, but also now Doug doesn't get 9.
And
Unless
you
he
got
finds
those
a way to
quests
move
also.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just double checking to see if I have a person that matches that port because I might be able to use my ability before I do all
Oh
this
yeah.
stuff. Because I can destroy them to gain 1 reputation.
You
I can technically do that before I end my turn. I totally forgot. I always forget that that's a super easy thing to forget. So I can do that before the end of my turn. So then I don't
So you get 3 more points.
tie up with
One,
Doug.
2, 3. Did he get his other?
And then I've got win scoring reputation gain 2 points.
Yeah. There you go.
Wow.
Cool. That guy's gone become.
Nice.
All right, cool.
That's your turn.
That's it. I'm done.
All right. So I'm gonna play the horse again, but I'm not gonna use the special action, even though I love his special. Oh, can you do that for me?
No,
Nope.
no. You have to purchase all the stuff that's
Let's
out
see
there.
it.
I do like the market and it's sliding down. I feel like I didn't take enough advantage of these abilities. Like that one I used
I never had
to the
enough.
point, right?
You know what? Look,
Right.
Drake told us this a long time ago that we should have been buying those double cards
Yes.
because you get
Yeah.
access to the bonuses there,
Yep.
which I did not do. So I'm gonna do that, but this time I am gonna use it because
Yeah, I'm gonna use this one time.
I'm buying
It's a
that.
really good card.
I know.
I
I'm buying
wanted
it.
that card.
Don't move them down.
Oh, that's
I
right.
actually have 2 cards like that score for different things.
Yes.
And that gives me access to movement if I want it.
I mean, but I burned through. I got rid of 4 cards out of my starting deck, and then 1
Yeah.
that I had gotten later. So
I only got rid of my one starter card.
I mean, that's
I'm going to spend 2 more.
that strategy is part of the course for me for Great Western Trail. I usually don't get rid of my starting
Never.
hand.
Because I need the fishnet.
You're killing me.
Thank you.
But in
I
this
have
one,
that
I was
thing
like,
that
I'm
gives
gonna
me,
do it. I'm gonna push it.
Gives me
Try.
bonuses. I get an extra
get
2
rid of
points
stuff.
just for getting those. Plus all the stuff in there. And then I'm going to. Do I get a bonus for that? No, I don't want that. Then I'm going to play 2 savvy. To bury some coins.
Nope.
What?
There's already one. There.
Already there.
No, you can put multiple ones in.
Nope.
Yeah,
Only
he
one-
told us that.
No, he explicitly said you can't. They know that there's already a treasure chest, so you
Yeah.
can't bury another one.
He said you could. Oh man.
Did you move? So you just move.
Yeah, I,
it
don't, I, I was
It's a
moving
different
specifically
space, yeah.
there. So yeah, I just moved to here.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I'll take it. Is that right? Did I miss that in the rule book?
Yeah, it says. Let me just read it again just to make sure I'm not lying.
All right, I trust you. I'll take a treasure chest up.
In a non-port location without a treasure chest.
Oh man, I totally missed that. All right, so that is 4 points.
Too many.
I'm just hoping I got enough in-game points for my stuff to be able to get some stuff. So you and I are both going to get 2 extra points from our spaces there.
Yeah. Those 2 cards he bought just now is going to give him 6 points.
Yeah, I didn't manage to make my book. You know, I was using stuff, but I just wasn't getting.
Oh, I forgot to get my heart at the start of the turn.
Yep.
Okay. So I need to somehow get
2 points if you have. Wow, the return on these is great. 2 points, and that's end of game or end of turn or what?
End
I'm
of
gonna
game.
take my chance with that intrigue. Let me see what the intrigue does. Just to see.
2 points if you have 4+ items in your deck. I mean, that's fine. 2+ points if you have 4+ quests.
You get
completed.
1 for free when you flip to that page.
Oh, okay. Oh,
So
yeah.
I got the 2 points from doing that. The other 2, I'm not eligible.
1 for. Oh, you get a token. I see what
Yeah.
you're saying. Yeah.
Okay, so if I want to buy good, I need
2
a savvy,
2 points,
right?
2 I mean, it's 6 points. It is some points. I just find myself like thinking if I have to. I mean, I guess the objective is that you spend a bunch of hearts, but I didn't spend nearly enough hearts to make it there. I mean, I didn't. I spent 8, 9, 10 total in the game,
Yeah.
and you need.
All right, I
8.
got it. I'll spend 1 savvy to get
15 to be able to get to your last page.
to get a.
You got to spend 15 hearts, and I spent half.
Doesn't
as
really
many.
matter.
Yeah. I got quite a
I
few.
chose
extra.
not
Take the
to,
monkey.
though. I mean, I had hearts to spend, but I liked what was in my hand and worked with what I had.
All right, so that's the end of my turn. I have 3 unique cargo.
Yep.
Boop boop boop. So it gains me a point.
Yep.
And I'll score my reputation,
Mhm.
which is I'm in last.
3.
So that's
3 minus
plus
1.
Minus 1 plus 3, so you get 5.
5 more points. Yep. 4, 5. Take
Way
that.
too many points.
That's a few points there. And that's it.
Okay.
Well, that's all I can do.
I made sure to empty my hull out into the game.
I'll
There's
get-
nothing aside from maps. There's no benefit. So
These are my cards, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so I move 1.
Shit, my deck.
Spend a heart.
I
to
really
an
should
additional-
move 2 though because it's going to qualify for the in-game scoring.
Hmm.
So I'm just going
for
to
what?
because my cards give me in-game scoring.
Yeah,
So-
but why should
Here
you
we
have
go.
lost 2?
Because I've got 2 lost souls and I've
Oh,
got
and you
shit in the
forgot
deck.
to get rid of people.
So I feel like it's a competitive
Move
advantage.
again.
I'm going to pull my items out.
Yeah, I mean, you almost certainly would have ever
I'll
gotten
play
rid of.
I'm
this.
just going to let you tag me with the luck of the chance.
And play this intrigue card to
It would not
spend
be
2 power while in a wolf port with an opponent to gain 1 money and 2 reputation.
All right. So these are my base cards. Hopefully you don't pull the wrong ones. This is a
Get rid of
penalty. Yeah, I got to get rid of 2.
2 base cards.
Yeah, both of the ones that score me points. So
That's good.
unfortunately,
You don't need those.
yeah, it's my fault.
Oh, let's refresh the market.
Yep.
And we will pray to the pirate god that something good comes out.
1 point per 2 wolf in your deck. For gain.
And we're able to
3.
look at our discard, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
And there's some wolves out
You
there.
want to do the
counts as
score on
one.
BG stats, or
I
you want me
can't
to do it?
imagine that it's in there yet.
It's just a base one.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't have. Oh, yeah. I guess if the game's in there, heck yeah, I'll log it.
Yeah, the game's in there, but it just has a base.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
Um,
Pirates. Ooh.
That's the end of my turn. We'll do the reputation
Just
scoring.
about ready. Drake, you didn't have to stay up this late, man.
End of
You're
game
like
scoring.
6 hours ahead of us.
So I'll get 9.
So the game that's in here is from 2014.
Not that one. No, not that one.
Well, then the second one is Pirates Code 2, which is from 2015.
Not that one.
There's
The
only-
Pirate Code.
The Pirate Code. Okay, I put Pirates Code. That's Pirate Code.
12 points.
12 points.
2026.
One
The
turn.
Pirate Code. Okay, I got it.
Reputation
Wow,
is 9
nicely
plus
done.
3.
Yep, that's it.
I was about to say.
Nicely done.
Okay.
Doug. Yep, snuck just ahead to get that.
All right.
And then
After the last player scored their own reputation, man, it's all over the rule book that you scored during your turn, and I just missed that. Gain 1 victory point for meeting the criteria of the items in your deck. So pull out your items if you have any. You ready for us, or?
Almost.
Okay.
Gumbo pot. That's where we're trying.
And I needed 4 items, and that's why I had to buy those last 2 because I couldn't remember.
All
I
right.
couldn't check my deck.
So now what are we
Well,
doing?
I
We're
just gotta buy both.
pulling items out.
Oh, nice. He's got tomorrow off, so
Oh, nice.
go have some Cabo on me. Let's have a glass of Cabo on me, right?
So
Just put them on bill.
what order does it do them in? We do items?
Yeah, so we do items first.
Okay.
1 per 2 in my deck.
Yep, I've got 1 per 2
Oh,
in
my-
lead quests.
You took out one of the ones in my deck? No, no, it
I
wasn't.
did
No.
5 quests. Not as many points as I thought.
That's 1 point. No, I got 2 more. Yeah, I got 2 more. Okay, so it's 2 points here. Points.
You didn't get another wolf.
Nope. So 3 points.
Dang. Okay, so not as bad as I thought.
Total.
Yep.
BJ's like 46 points here. Yeah, I realized I only had 2. I thought I had more, but that's 2. I had a lot of people that did stuff, but
Should have been looking at the items.
8 points in items?
yep.
Is that a lot? Or?
That's you got our score,
I tied y'all on that? Or no?
took
I
both
had
of our
3.
scores.
So
Yeah,
8
I had
points.
3, he had 3.
4, 5, 7, 8. Okay. And then next up, lose 3 victory points for any ghost cards you
Yeah, I
still
ain't got
have.
any ghost cards.
Not me.
Nope. I never even touched
Not
it.
one?
I never touched it.
This is where he gets a lot of points. He
I really
scores
enjoy
all the maps in his hold. Oh, wait. I
He's
thought you
only
had
got
4
2.
of them.
No, he's only got 2.
Oh, okay. So I got 1 map is 1 point,
One
so I
map is
get 1 point.
Yeah.
2 maps is 3
3
points.
points, yep. Got
And
none.
none. Okay. Next up, victory points from the ghost. Oh,
Hold on. I forgot I had 2 damage
oh
2
yeah.
less points. Yeah.
at the start of end of game score. Okay.
Victory points from the ghost board.
Uh,
That I don't remember.
we'll each get 2.
Oh yeah, you score this up again,
Yep.
right? Yep. And then I think you had an unlocked. No, I know me and Doug had unlocked
Sorry.
opportunities here.
Ghost board.
Ghost board,
Yeah,
me and you
so
each get 2.
Me and Doug each.
I had 4 quests and 4 items, so another 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mhm. Wraps around.
2.
Which you got 2, Doug, from
Yep.
whatever that was.
And
Okay.
that's it. That's it.
That's it.
Victory player with the most victory points wins.
Let's see, so
Wow, it was close.
DJ
52 to 50 to 33.
Jeremy was here.
And Jeremy also played. That was close. We did score a lot with those items, and you got all that
Doug
reputation
got-
that last round.
Right at 50.
Yeah, there's 2 items. I was getting ready to grab one of them. I forgot which one was right here. Which I would have gotten 3 points. You would have gotten 3 points less. That swung the game in the
Yeah.
last item purchase.
Yep, I did.
Yeah, I pushed the beginning hard. I was doing great at the beginning. I was
Yeah.
nice and ahead, and then y'all kind of like
Oh wait, some other
pushing
item,
it.
another item came out. Though.
Yeah, there's some more.
You got one of them, or you got both of them?
I bought one item on the last turn.
All right, that's the pirate code coming out from Final Frontier.
Ooh.
By the time you see this video, it may be out on Kickstarter. Just remember that what we showed you tonight is a prototype. Drake said they may be making some changes here and there, so we had to replace some of the components here.
It's a nice prototype though.
Yeah.
Like, I really
Thoughts?
enjoyed the board.
It's really good. I
I
liked
know
it.
the game is
Super
awesome.
dug it at 3
Yeah.
The game is awesome.
I think
This
if
is
we played it
fantastic.
again within a week, it would be really snappy.
Yeah, for sure.
The first round, I feel like I was looking at the rule book quite a bit, but
Yeah.
after that, it's good. I like it a lot.
It also helps having
The developer,
Developer
right there.
here
Yeah, thank you,
to
Drake.
help
man,
us.
for
Yes,
staying up
thank
with
you
us.
so much,
That was
Drake.
awesome.
every time I come play one of these games and I hear you're the developer on it, I'm like, yes, he's gonna be there. He can answer the questions.
Yeah, that's good. So it doesn't remind me of any of their other games before. It's like
No.
it like fits. I mean, you could easily add this to your collection
Yeah.
without taking up another spot.
It feels like it could fit in the same universe, right? You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
with Merchant's Cove, right? It
Right,
fits thematically, but it definitely
It's a
doesn't.
different game.
It's nothing like that. I
Yeah.
mean,
It's deck building, but none of my deck builders have this much.
Yeah.
Spatial thing, right?
Yeah.
Patrick was asking me if did it feel like Clank, and I was like, I mean, from a standpoint that you move around, but it doesn't feel like
Yeah.
Clank at
What
all.
you do once
No.
you move around is not
Mhm.
Clank.
And unlike Clank, I got to reserve a card or two sometimes when I knew I needed it for that next
Yeah.
turn. You know, I really like the fact that you can shim your deck, control your deck, buy all the upgrades all there. But did you see the three of us? If you watch this stream the whole time, the three of us played completely different
Yes.
games, right? We're just all just pushing things around.
Yeah. Thematically, it fits. I got a lot of points from burying treasure. That's what pirates do.
We left
Yeah.
a lot of coins out on the board, though.
Oh, for
man.
sure.
I
Yeah.
mean, we left all this stuff here, but you're right. We started burying treasure, and that makes sense. It does. It makes sense that you're not going to get all the treasure up, right?
Yeah.
There's going to be stuff out there with the maps. I felt like you kind of should have gone all the way to 4. That might have got you the win if you got those 4 maps.
yeah, I mean, he's 3 points shy
Yeah.
of the win, so yeah, I mean, any little thing.
One map would have.
one map
Would have
One
tied
map,
us.
One map, yeah. I mean, this
Yeah.
game is tight. I mean, it's like very competitive between everybody. I dig it. Thank you to Final Frontier for sending us this this preview copy. Thanks to GameToppersLLC for being a big supporter for Southern Board Game Fest. We had a blast there. Don't forget, make your game nights a showstopper when you play on a Game Topper. Any other thoughts on this? Can't wait to see the Kickstarter.
It's great. I'm
Yeah.
I want to see all the
excited
stuff.
to
I want to see all
What
the
kind of
stuff
cool
that's coming out.
stuff's going to be on there? And then you told me there's a Cthulhu expansion.
Drake's
Yeah.
gonna send us the rules so we
Ah,
can play it
we
again
should-
while it's fresh in our mind.
And
Yeah.
add Cthulhu in.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah.
All right. So until next time, or until Sobo 2025, there's a bon temps roulette. Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Each module changes things up a good amount, removes the ghost ship.
Ooh.
So one of the things I like about Final Frontier is that they love those modules. Like you played Merchant's Code, you can kind of steer your thing differently. Good night. Thanks a lot, Drake. Man, we appreciate it. So
See you. Thank you.
I'm looking forward to it.